Okay, and we're on. So, this will be the Halloween special for Teen Tabletop.
I was going to evil laugh, and then I talked myself out of it.
Now, generally, we take other holidays, we make them into horror games. So we took this holiday and we turned it into a very light children's episode.
Yay! With Muppets.
That's not what happened.
Sure we did. And wouldn't
Muppets
that be
are pretty
more
dark.
Pony Finder? More
Pony Fighter gets really dark.
I'm just imagining the episode Angel where they're turning into puppets.
Yes.
Yeah.
There we go.
That's a fun one.
That's a fun episode.
I mean, at the beginning of Muppet Treasure Island, they kill the people digging the hole for the treasure.
That's hilarious. I guess I never watched it, so that's awesome.
The first, literally, the intro, they're doing the title screen and everything. They're coming in. They got the pirates, and they're walking in the treasure chest onto the island, and they dig the hole. And the very last part of that sort of opening scene is it's the camera's perspective is in the hole with the treasure as the people who are digging the hole to bury it. And it looks up, and the captain just points a pistol straight into the camera, pulls the trigger, and it goes black. That is the opening to Muppet Treasure Island.
They go, "Dancing candle, pale."
I do believe that is part of the song that they're singing as they're going there, which is like, did you sign up for this? Because it seems like you're okay with it. I don't know.
You know, it's a song. I sing a lot of songs that
That's
I
true.
don't expect to actually happen.
That's true. That's true. So, speaking of songs,
Also, wasn't the lead pirate Tim Curry, and who really could expect what's going to come out of Tim Curry?
doesn't
Yeah, that
Tim
was-
Curry always
Excellence.
do horrible things in movies?
But there's a scale.
A scale of Tim Curryness.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So this game
Yeah.
doesn't.
Uh,
Does this game have Tim Curry? Is somebody
No,
say
which is why you should tune out
Are
immediately.
you playing Tim Curry?
No.
Okay.
Are you regretting
I
the
do-
choice not to play Tim Curry?
No, I don't have those kind of chops.
That's fair. I believe it.
Anyway, so this we're calling Whispers on the Lake, and this is a little one shot we're doing. And yes, so basically we can start off. I mean, character exposition can sort of happen in this sort of opening scene. So first of all,
Real quick,
Did
did
you-
we pick
yes?
the band name?
That was what I was gonna ask,
did
Mal.
we
100%
pick
of
the
the band names.
I threw a bunch of band names out there.
They're all
Robin
very
was the only
good.
one that said
I tried
something.
to narrow them down.
I like that. I like
That was
Sons of
fair.
Skull.
Yeah, they
I
were
like
all very good,
Skull.
honestly.
Okay, so the Sons of Skull,
Skull?
School.
Skull, Sons of Skull. Okay.
For reference, Skull is one of Fenrir's children.
It's also what you yell when you drink.
Oh, I think I
Is
have
it?
heard of
I'm pretty
that.
sure.
I thought it was salute.
Skull! And you drink.
Yeah, I thought.
I don't know.
Well, you do both.
I'm pretty sure it's a thing.
I mean,
I haven't
I
ever
just
said
know
that.
the Scottish
I've
one
I've,
is
never, I've
sláinte.
never heard of that.
I don't.
I feel like
know.
I've heard it somewhere. It sounds right. Whatever, wherever you got that from.
Well, I second Sons of Skull.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
I'm in.
There's
They're all
no
Loki's
harm.
great grandchildren.
Yay!
I mean, no, but can we play that game next?
Put it on the list.
All right, so who's playing the serpent?
It'll be the weird horse.
The horse is the
Horse is Loki.
Yeah, I thought the.
Oh no! Wait,
No,
no.
Sleipnir.
I forgot
I don't know
Sleipnir.
enough about those.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, that sounds
The
right. It's
moral
like
of
you
the
know just
story
enough
is
that that sounds right.
sometimes Loki gets in trouble, or he's bored, or whatever, and he turns into random
Yes.
things, and then has sex with other random things while he's that random thing.
Yes.
And so his children all look like a bunch of random things.
Yes.
Some of them are horses. Some of them are snakes.
Some of them are half dead.
Some of them are half dead. Some of them are human looking. You know,
Yeah.
it's a crapshoot.
It's basically Zeus, except the pregnancy does not always just produce a random super heroic demigod.
I mean, they're all
The
over
Norse
the place
fully-
too, but
They try and be all noble and tragic. Loki's you're more like, look at this thing I was.
Listen, I was.
I mean,
super
granted,
drunk.
you've got like Poseidon and what his kids end up as, and that's just weird, man.
Which ones?
All of them, all of Poseidon's are weird.
It's because the ocean.
You get like
Everything
Pegasus
in the
out of
ocean.
there and a whole bunch of other things. And you're just like, how did this? And then you read about how it happened, and you're like, no, stop explaining this.
So we're going with Sons of Skull.
We're
Sons of Skull.
Sons
So the Sons of Skull, a metal band that very frequently writes songs that involve, sort of allusions to Norse mythology. And they are currently in a 15-passenger van. It's had some of the back seats removed for the transportation of various instruments and sound equipment. Are driving to a place called Whisper Basin. And I'll go ahead and let you guys take it away. I assume, Dante, you're driving, right? You're the one with the driving skill, right?
Driving skill.
Okay.
We have 70. I don't know how good that actually is.
You might be taking turns, I don't know.
That is
so
good.
You're probably.
let's just ask who's driving.
You're trying to roll under those with your percentile.
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
That's
So the
that's
higher you have, the
important
better,
to know.
because
That
you
is
want
good
to
to know.
roll under those.
For the reference, I have not played Call of Cthulhu.
That's fine.
I
this
have to
is
play
one of the easiest games you'll ever
Yep.
play.
Okay.
That's pretty much
Here's
it.
your number.
Roll lower than
Roll
that.
under the number.
Yeah.
That's how you play.
And if you don't have a number, whatever number that says, roll under it. Which a lot of them are
Yeah.
1. So
It's a,
Fair.
the base number is also right there. So
Fair enough.
if you're wondering what the checkboxes are, technically you can the first time you complete a skill, each scenario, you can check the box, and at the end of the sort of story, you can roll to see if you improved that skill. We're probably never coming back to these characters, so you don't have to.
you check
That's what the
just
boxes are for?
Yeah.
Have we ever done that?
No, because we
I
always
don't
play
think so.
one-offs.
Yeah, there's always been one-offs.
And there
So-
was that one where we played multiple times, and then I joined for one round and murdered everybody by accident.
Oh yeah, that was
Yeah.
supposed to be a long-running game.
Yeah. I would
And
like
then
to
we're all
play-
like, we're here, we're dead.
Pulled that lever so hard.
I pulled the levers. I don't know what came
This
over.
You
Lever
blew
needs
3
pull.
different rolls to potentially stop you from pulling the lever, and then you pull the lever and kill everybody.
What was this? Was that?
That was before you.
I think
That was the one that I was dying
Yeah,
every
you
5
kept-
seconds,
you
and
were- yeah.
I was on like character 10.
Oh.
I was like, and he's dead. Same. This is
I
his
don't-
twin
I
brother.
think that's not a
This
and
one
he's
was
dead.
before me.
Okay, yeah.
So-
never mind.
Like hide behind.
They all
the
like
pile
run
of dead bars.
into each other,
Yes.
so I'm like, what's that?
Yeah.
It was
I
gangsters
died
instead.
It was
Oh,
gangsters.
yes.
It was just a pile
It
of
was gangsters all the way down.
He died so much.
Gangster twin brothers that were twin.
Anyway,
Yeah,
so
it's
we're
fun.
in the
passenger
in
van
the
with
Yes.
our stuff,
Right.
and
I just
are we going to this?
You're
place?
driving to this place.
Okay.
So
To play?
to this place. So
no,
it's
I don't think that 3 years is really that big a gap between albums. If you really think about it.
I mean, yeah, what's the rush?
3 years isn't that bad for albums, but it's a lot for songs.
Well, there was that one.
Didn't click that, did
no, I wasn't expecting that at all.
you? Gotta
I'll
get
take
characters.
it. I'll take
Come
it.
on.
No, you go for it. You go as far out as you want.
There was that one song that I started, but somebody didn't like it, so.
Well,
That's because all he did was write the guitar.
I'm not gonna rate somebody else's instrument. I do my job, you do your job.
Okay, cool.
Ryan, you're doing great. You're doing awesome.
his job is driving us to a lake. Is it a lake?
It's a lakeside resort.
I don't like the water.
You don't have to go in the water.
What does the water smell like? That's the important question.
Green.
I'll take it.
What does
From New
green
Jersey.
smell like?
You know,
I thought that was a color.
like
Does it
plant
smell
life.
like weed?
A little.
Oh,
Is
okay.
there weed at this place?
Did you bring any?
Yes.
Well, then there will be.
Well, I guess we can answer this honestly. So yeah, I was a little worried.
So long as the water doesn't smell like garbage.
You never know what's tapped and what's not.
Apparently, Apparently, you were correct. There are Muppets here.
We got like 50% Muppets.
I am 100% going to imagine having you as Muppets.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, I feel like I am now like, the one human in the band full of Muppets. We're just going
Always
on.
the human in every situation.
I think I'm not the human either.
I don't think so.
See, now, but you saying that, I was just more picturing it. It's like we're the anti-Sesame Street. Of like, there's the mix of the Muppets. And
Well, yes, it's
Yeah,
live
like
action
the point
Muppets.
is like half of them are
The Muppets.
The Muppets, there we go.
Well, you're another moment, Sean's. Really obscure reference, but if you watch the Muppets, you would know.
Did you guys see the Halloween special on Disney? Oh, you guys don't have Disney Plus?
We do.
I do haven't watched.
There's a Halloween special.
Yes, a Muppet Halloween special.
Is it the Haunted Mansion?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Speaking of Disney Plus, there is no internet here. So
But,
focus on your songs.
Is it really resort if there isn't?
but
Doesn't sound like
it's to
a
relax
resort.
and be creative.
but how do we do that without internet?
Relaxed, man.
That's because they're on my ass about the songs.
Who is? I thought you were in charge.
Probably
Yeah.
my mom. She called me the other night. She's like, Frankie, I know that you're, touring and all everything, but like that's not a real job, Frankie, and I can't take it. Maybe we should write an album.
Let me be the first to tell you it's not your mom. It's our label.
If we write an album, will you tell my mom that this is a real job?
I'll write a letter personally.
Awesome. I'm on board. So you have half a song?
I do. But I wasn't allowed to keep working on it because someone didn't like it.
Who doesn't like songs?
Well, I don't know. Reportedly.
But we all like songs
We
here.
don't like all songs.
Let's be real with ourselves. Were you
We
the one
don't.
that didn't like it?
Nobody's gonna admit that we put down your song.
Zam.
Zan. Nobody's gonna put down Zan's song. Except for Zan. Zan will put down Zan's song, but she's not doing it now. So we're gonna run the Zan song unless it sucks. I personally don't remember it. But if it sucks, then we will put it down because we don't want to do a comeback and then have it be a mediocre comeback and then all the reviews say mediocre comeback.
Alright, Zan, how does it go? Lay us down a few chords.
Can you play an electric guitar in a band?
Strong.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Well then, I
It doesn't sound super great, but you can do
my,
it. Yeah.
my guitar from the back and
We'll just write the song out of the way and it'll be done.
Just be done. Yeah.
Okay, they're done.
One song, we got a single, we're good.
I doubt
Turn
that's what
around.
the label's asking for. Do I roll for this? Or
Yeah, go ahead and roll your guitar.
oh no.
What'd you got?
I got 87.
All right.
I think I know
It
why
doesn't-
you didn't run that song.
Yeah.
Maybe it would sound better
Was
if
that a
like
melody?
there were other
Was it a
instruments.
harmony?
Maybe.
What was that?
Everything's better with the drum.
See? You don't like it. Why don't
I was
you come
asking
up with
what it
something
was.
I think it was interpretational.
I don't think my voice can do that.
then? This isn't
It's a guitar.
supposed to be your voice. This
Yeah,
is
but
the
I'm supposed to be able to
guitar.
follow it.
Wait, do it
Then you need
again.
to work on your range.
Play it again real quick. And I just like drum on like the seat in front of me and see what it
Yeah.
sounds like.
Oh,
Ah.
that's much better.
Well, oops.
I got 44 that time.
What was it?
Okay.
I don't know where.
Oh no.
And my carpet for being multi
Well, and she's got.
And I also have transparent.
New dice.
Oh, the pain.
It's gone forever.
Everyone has now gotten out of their seats to search the
It is
floor.
gone forever. Oh, here it is. Here it is.
Wow.
Lydia, it's so well.
Was
I
it
am
in
the crackest of
Robin?
down.
Did not see
Okay,
that.
well I'll do it again then.
Wow.
Invisible dice.
72. Oh wait, that's better.
That's
Wait,
fine.
That's good.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. Does it sound better? now?
Yeah, apparently when the
Everyone?
drums are in, it sounds better. Sounds
Okay,
like
I'm not
complete
gonna remember what I
action
did. It's gonna sound different next time, guys. Sorry.
Well, so long as it sounds good.
Apparently, she just needed a rhythm.
So if we keep doing that, Alice won't kill me.
Well, there. Then I just need Steve to fill in the extra. And Frankie can lay down the bass, and then you figure out some lyrics, and we're good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there, we've got a game plan. And then we like go swimming or something.
I thought we were playing music, not games. What?
You wait, games?
Why'd you say we're having a game plan? Playing music,
Yeah, that
not
is.
games.
Okay.
Okay, are you trying to be Shaggy or Mexican?
Stop talking about shagging Mexicans.
I'm asking.
Obviously out of character.
No, but it works. It works. It's too good.
Everything's canon, by the
He is
way.
wearing
Yeah, everything we said, everything is canon.
It's a one-off.
Rule of 1/2 is go big or go home.
It's true. If anything, I think he's going for Chong.
I think
But,
that does sound.
Get some little burgers.
Okay.
Well,
Look, the point of this is to have fun, be creative. Otherwise, White Rabbit might kill me.
is White Rabbit the label?
I sure hope so.
Well,
That's good.
if you die, we'll write a
I thought it was
really.
that.
badass
She's
song
doing
about
some,
it.
good lines.
It
of code.
better be good.
It'll be really.
Otherwise, I'll hunt your ass.
That'll probably improve it too. That's some real, feeling. Let's all just pretend.
We could just write
The
a song
class
about that anyway.
Yeah, we could just write a song about class being murdered by White Rabbit. That'll be the second song. We'll have 2 songs by the end of this vacation for sure.
Is the first one Alice hunting me down?
No, the first one is the.
Actually,
the one. Yeah, what's it called?
You know what? That sounds like some great lyrics.
Okay, well then that's how we'll figure
Well,
out
the
what
lyrics will
song.
be about the Alice hunting you down, and then
Yeah.
the follow-up song. We've got a whole storyline, literary stuff, and
What were you rolling?
classic.
I was figuring English for writing.
Sure.
I passed.
Okay. You're
Only
writing a
by-
song about
Alice
But-
hunting.
Alice hunting your manager.
Well, clearly, I mean, we're going down this
Like
whole
a
Alice in
metaphorical
Wonderland.
manager.
Yeah, you just
Like-
threw White Rabbit at me. So
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. Okay. Well, you've already got sort of, apparently this is working because you're already kind of working out the creative juices on the way up to the place. Yeah, you sort of drive through. You're sort of in the going in sort of the forests of Washington as you come up to this Whisper Basin, this lake. You start sort of pulling in to this very small town on the shore of this very large lake, and sort of pull on up to a place. I just realized I need to check my notes. 1 second. Well, there's a diner that you pull up to.
Yeah, so I would probably go to the diner first if I knew that's where I needed to go.
Pancakes!
Ah, pancakes.
The reason why you all can't go in. So
I'm real hungry.
where?
We gotta stretch anyway. Did somebody lock the van?
Easy Eats Diner. It's got sort of mod trailer thing kind of going on with it. It's got like a big neon sign.
I climb out from the back seat over top of everyone's shoulders to get out first.
What are you wearing? What do you look like as you get out of the van? Zan.
I have ridiculously tight clothes, all black.
Uh-huh.
Ripped up jeans, combat boots, obvi. And like 47 cuff bracelets.
Okay.
Long black straight hair.
All right. Who's next out of the van?
I'll get out. I've got.
You're Frankie?
I'm Frankie.
Frankie. With an I or an IE?
And it's short. It's a nickname for Francine.
Francine, okay.
Because I can't be in a metal band and be named Francine. So.
It's true. Oh, unless you're really hardcore, and then you could have that. You could have that
Whatever
fancy
name
name.
you want.
So.
I've got just a black wife beater and jeans and just tattoo sleeves.
Okay.
What's the temperature up here?
It's cool, but it is summer, so it's not like super cold. Like
I have a gray sweater that's like artistically full of holes. It's
Alright.
like hobo chic.
Oh, chic. Gotcha. Who's next?
I'll go.
All right.
I am wearing probably black skinny jeans, black and white thin striped t-shirt with a
Which way?
horizontal. Verticals.
You're looking at referee otherwise.
That's checked. Important.
I'll probably be carrying a leather jacket in, because
Okay.
I would not wear that while I'm driving.
Fair.
And then I'll have spiky black hair.
All right. Name?
Klaus McMahon.
Klaus McMahon. Okay. The German-Irish
Yeah.
band manager. Who's next?
Well, I will shamble out.
Okay.
I thought your name was Shamble Out. And I was
Shamble
like,
out.
that's hilarious. I love it.
That would be funny.
Amazing.
No, my name is Steve.
Okay,
Steve. Okay.
Steve. That's right. Yeah, so I'll shamble out, and I'm wearing just real grungy, kind of big, baggy, weirdly jeans and.
You're just shaggy, right?
Are you wearing a green T-shirt?
I don't know. Is our band color green? Because it's our band T-shirt. Because it's
Are you-
probably the only one I like.
fair
out.
enough. You just got free merch. You didn't have any shirts. You just walked over to the
Grab a
fashion.
shirt.
I was like, this one doesn't smell bad, and I put it on. So
Stayed
that's
my other ones with beer, man.
so yeah, whatever,
Turned into Goat Boy for a second there. I don't know.
man. Yeah, and so like really long hair, really not kept well at all. Fairly big beard, also not kept at all. One of those, like, I don't shave or cut my hair because that's an inconvenience, so I just,
Okay.
just...
Gotcha.
I'm definitely shoving them in the leg.
Hey, this shirt doesn't smell.
Yeah, the shirt doesn't smell.
Yeah.
More than you.
That's what the shirt smells fine, but only the shirt.
Only the
Closer
shirt,
to.
I think so. Cody, climbing out. I'm gonna be doing the tight black jeans, studded belt, black shirt with the deep V, and a black kind of race biker jacket.
Okay. Now, do you have like a little tuft with the deep V or just
Not quite that deep of V. We're
Okay.
not performing, so not that deep of a V.
no
Almost
Italian
your belly
sort of
button
look
showing, it's like that deep.
I mean, that's an acceptable look for a rock star. Yeah.
I'm Liv, L-I-V.
Okay.
I have longish, maybe dark brown hair, and I have like that shaved side.
Oh, the shapes. Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Just have a black t-shirt on, jeans, and like heavy eye makeup. That's about it.
Okay. All right. So you all get out at Easy Eats Diner, and yeah.
It has to be almost illegible.
What are you doing?
Our logo.
Oh.
It just looks like Lego.
Okay, if
Nice, actually.
if this helps you, I'm going with, because I understand a little bit of psychology and a lot of library use and language skill. So I'm going for, my degree was in medieval poetry.
What else you
Nice.
gotta do?
Alright.
All right, head on in.
So we might do some like runic.
Nice.
I think that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So you head on in. There are a couple of patrons sort of eating. Mostly older folks. There is a 50s looking jukebox sort of to the back of the diner, although it appears to be playing Poker Face at the moment. Yeah, other than that, it looks very much like sort of, kind of 50s diner vibes, minus the music.
What is the time of day?
It is early evening.
It is pancake time.
As we walk in,
Yes.
we're not sticking around too long. I just need to pick up the key. We can come back later. We need
I
to
just
unpack.
need a stack
We
of
can
pancakes.
unpack.
Can I at least get a slice of pie or something?
You have 5 minutes.
Fine.
It's fine. It's fine. I'm ordering bacon. Like I'm ordering full breakfast.
Are you popping down in the?
Oh yeah.
Alright, then I'm next to you.
I think that's cool. We basically wrote a song. on it.
Exactly.
There's a woman working behind the counter.
Brocher.
All right. Well, how you doing there? What can we get for you?
I'm here for the key for the place process.
Oh, Ted's place. Yeah, 1 minute. Hang on. She sort of dips back toward the kitchen and says, Ted, your customer's here. You kind of hear a grunt sort of thing. And a man in about his 50s, sort of short blonde hair, sort of comes out and is like, you're Klaus then, huh?
Yeah, indeed. I just changed my accent to.
Yeah, you should.
It's real
Happens to the best of us.
Yeah, alright. Oh, yeah. Can't do the accent now. It's gone.
You can figure it out.
Yeah.
You gotta figure out your touchstone.
Yeah.
You gotta have. There's gotta be that phrase that you can always go
I
to
can't
to
say
recenter.
apparently in an Irish accent. Don't know why.
That's just how it is, I guess.
I
So, right then. Okay. Well, he kind of fishes in his pocket, pulls out a set of keys. There are 4 keys on it. Sort of points to 2 of them. It's like, these are both front door. And then this one is for the barn. And this one will unlock the back door to the place. Also the tool shed.
How do the keys look? Are they all the same? Or are they different?
The barn key looks a little shorter.
Okay.
The other 3 are about the same length. They look like typical house keys.
Okay.
Nothing too fancy or weird. There's no like skeleton look to them or anything like that. They're like really, really old iron
They're not
keys.
Covered in blood or anything.
No. One of them has a little bit of a
I
nick,
should have noticed.
Yeah, a little rust.
but and I'll be needing the deposit.
I'll pull out a little envelope and just hand it to him and put it on the counter if he has his, whether he has his arm.
Right. Okay. Yep. That'll do. And
Is there
you have the.
Is there anything else I need to know about the place?
No, not really. Yeah, like we discussed on the phone, there's plenty of electricity in the barn. If you need to set up anything in there.
Lavatory?
Yeah, they got 2 bathrooms in the farmhouse. You should be okay. There's, as we discussed, 4 bedrooms. attic, 2 guest rooms, and the master. Seem to have a decent number of people, so you might need to use the couch, but other than that, it's fine.
I nod and would we clean up for ourselves, or how would that work?
Well, it certainly would help out. If you leave the place a mess, I'm gonna have to take out of the deposit. But
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Try and clean up as much as we can then.
sure. All right. Well, you have my number, so
Oh, phone works in there, right?
yeah. That line's fine.
And like pull up my phone and it's like, no service.
Right. I don't even have one.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Thanks again, and I'll be sure to contact you if anything comes up.
Right. He sort of picks up the envelope, sort of shuffles on back into the kitchens.
Before he disappears, we like,
Yeah.
hey, Ted, right?
Yeah.
What do I have to give you to get the internet turned back on?
There is none. Best you got is broadcast television.
All right, just checking.
We're pretty far off the main line up here.
I'm picking that up. All right. No distractions, right? Pancakes.
Yeah, I'd probably turn around. And would they have their food at this point? Would they like be getting it served or?
Depends. Did you guys try to order pancakes before?
Oh, I was ordering like full breakfast.
All right. Well, then while that discussion was going on, yeah. Well, you're sitting there, and well, unfortunately, the guy who was because all the cooking was talking to
It doesn't matter. The
your manager,
order
so
is in,
the order is in. Yeah.
You've got a cup of coffee at least.
Oh, coffee, easy. Yeah, you've got coffee.
There it is. That's finished.
There's always coffee going at these places, and yeah, the person working the counter can get that to you easily.
We got you a cup.
Yeah.
This Washington man. You got a drink of coffee.
I give a large sigh.
They
And
will throw you out of the state. I'm just saying. They will throw you out if you don't drink more coffee.
and I'll just
Really? They'll
pull
throw you out?
Oh, yeah,
pull up a
man.
chair
Yes,
at the end of the booth there.
They check you right out
I
of the
better have some.
You better.
So,
Starts
just for
drinking
clarification,
some.
Are we all squeezed into one tiny booth? Is that what we're
I
doing?
thought we were along the bar, but
Oh, I assumed that you guys were on.
You guys could probably take the entire bar if you wanted to, but there's just 6 of you. Fitting into a booth is probably reasonable.
Okay.
Aren't there
Some
always those
are
booths
smaller
that
than
like
others.
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
the circular like half circle booth too that you can squeeze?
That's true.
Yeah.
Either way, if
That-
if they're in a booth, I'm pulling out a chair and like putting it at the end of the booth.
Fair enough. That said, I remember being in a Waffle House in Georgia where, yeah, there were only 4 of us and we were still crammed into a booth. I don't know how they managed to make a booth that
Sometimes
small,
they're
but
tiny.
the food was good.
At an Awful House?
Yes, at a Waffle House, yes. It
I
was good.
think I heard Waffle House there.
She said Awful House, yes, and I did not miss that. But
we were breezing right on past it.
Okay.
if we could have managed it, we would have went to that Waffle House every morning, so, you know.
Better than the one in Jersey. Then.
Well, everything's better than the one in Jersey.
Yeah, I think you actually mentioned this before. This Waffle House.
The Waffle House in Georgia?
Yeah.
Probably.
Because
It was a few years ago when I went down to go see my friends and play, well, not to watch video games, not
Yeah,
play.
whenever
video games.
Audrey and Christian said that they were going down to Georgia for Dragon
Oh,
Ball,
that's right, yeah.
you're like,
Waffle House.
This Waffle House, though.
It's really good, but you're not going to go anywhere near it, so don't bother.
No.
I was
No, we
trying to
did
say
not
I
go
flipped
anywhere
over
near.
my placemat and started writing.
Oh, okay. Like a child.
Mm-hmm.
I'm writing
I'm gonna
music.
order
I'm
a
actually doing quite well.
salad and a
Okay,
chocolate
good.
milkshake, and then I'm gonna go and check out the jukebox.
Okay. You check out the jukebox. The jukebox is actually fairly modern.
Okay.
It just looks vintage. Looking through it, you see it's all pop music from about 1960 to about 2003. With the occasional outlier, because I don't remember when Poker Face came out and I already named that song.
I think think it was
I'm gonna
I
go
think it was
find.
after
was.
that.
Yeah, it was probably. It was
like
definitely after 2003.
late
I
2000s, yeah.
I'm gonna put on the People Are Strange song.
okay. I don't know that one, but all right. I'll
I don't know.
actually roll.
You know that one.
Roll D100 against luck. Roll luck.
That they have it.
They don't have it.
Oh, man.
Ah, you look for it. Yeah, it's not there. Got another choice? Oh, now I think I know what song you're talking about. Okay, I do know that song. You're
I don't
correct.
know what the name of the song is, but I was so proud of
It was a fairly poetic choice too. Come to think about it.
You know, I
Yeah,
picked a thing.
that was a good choice. I should have just let it happen. Instead, I asked for a luck roll like a jerk.
I don't know. I'll look for another like 80s and 80s. Yellow Submarine.
That's-
Oh yeah, do they have Yellow Submarine?
Probably. Go ahead and try.
He said from 60s.
Try your luck again.
Yeah, but she
No.
said 80s.
Well, yeah.
They
already coming
can't.
How bad off was it?
93.
Oh, that's pretty
It
bad.
was real bad.
How bad was the other song?
97.
Oh.
It was real bad. They just straight up.
Well, you're lucky it didn't explode then.
Yeah.
The whole thing just
It
died.
just exploded. It's right in her face.
Man, I'm struggle busting. I'll just ironically put on Taylor Swift.
Okay. Not like Sunglasses at Night or something ridiculous.
I've been looking for like.
Okay, you
thematic
just eventually
things.
just punch a random thing and
I'm
Taylor
just-
Swift comes on.
Taylor Swift comes on.
You got unlucky again?
No, I got 23.
That's what he
Oh,
was
okay.
looking for.
I was wondering what the roll was in relation to.
I was just like, screw
But-
it, Taylor Swift.
Okay. Yep. Some early Taylor Swift comes on.
Early, like Tears on My Guitar or something.
Sure. I don't know any early Taylor Swift
I
songs.
feel like these are all late,
I'm-
late 2000s.
Yeah.
That and I think it came around the same time as Poker Face. That's why we had moved the decade area a little bit further.
It's fine. This is a
No,
different.
yeah,
this
it's
is a different world where those songs came out in 2004,
Yes.
and I'm still moving the goalposts. But yeah. So yeah, eventually food comes. It
I
is.
apologize for my crimes, but I don't care.
The food is on the edible side of the equation. It's not fantastic, but it's not bad. It's certainly serviceable diner food. Which, I mean, after a longish sort of, drive, it's probably good enough.
It's better than I can cook.
To be fair, I think I could cook this, but I ordered a salad, so. And a milkshake.
I love a diner.
And a milkshake.
I will cook a salad.
Yeah.
Put
I
some
just
lettuce
bring
and
it
some
right
other
in the
vegetables
middle.
into a bowl and then shoves it into the oven.
Listen, I gotta maintain my figure if I'm gonna be, a rock star without the use of cocaine.
Is there anything else you guys like to do in the diner other than just chow down?
I'll ask the waitress when they come by.
Mm-hmm.
So there's the lake. Do you know, is it like a fishing lake or a swimming lake or a...
Well, there's a little bit of everything out there. A little bit of fishing, a little bit of boating, a little bit of swimming, a little bit of everything.
No, boating? What kind of boats?
There's some boat rental places along the way. If you're staying at the farmhouse, it might be a little bit far for you. But I think it's kind of the nice part about the farmhouse is it's a pretty big lake, and being on the other side of it, you're pretty much by yourself.
Well, that's nice. Is there anything cool going on around town?
As far as events, not really. If you're into some weird stuff, maybe you could stop by Tuesdays.
Tuesdays?
Yeah.
Like the day Tuesday or Tuesday?
Give
the
me a
shop?
second. I must consult my notes again. I have those now.
You have notes?
Yeah, it's
Not
weird,
just
isn't it?
one word written very, very lightly on
Yeah, seriously, I'm expecting like the goblin in a funny suit level of note here.
The goblin in a funny suit? What?
Just fish? Question mark.
Tuesday's Holistic Oasis. It's a little kind of new agey place down the road.
Oh, well, that sounds awesome. When we get bored, we're getting some crystals. I know you want some crystals.
Thumbs up.
Absolutely.
You can't eat them this time.
Oh.
We don't know what kind of shop it is. Maybe he can eat them.
It's just rock candy.
Ask before you eat them.
Ask before you eat them.
I cut a new hole in my jeans.
Okay. That is something to do.
Cut one. Just like-
I can't stab.
Oh no! I mean,
They're tight too, so you really,
Very tight.
you gotta be very careful.
Careful.
They're too tight, and that's why she's cutting the hole.
I guess so.
I ate pancakes, and now I can't move. Gotta free up some space.
Oh dear. Okay, so, yeah. Anything else?
I'm satisfied. We can go to Tuesdays if we get bored
Okay.
and get some crystals, find some cool symbols.
You're writing more.
This is the new
New
album.
logo.
Mhm.
Ooh,
Okay.
That's the new T-shirt design.
It's mainly runes.
It's mainly runes.
I love
Okay.
it, man.
I like it.
It's really cool.
You can see it.
We're gonna push the merch sales, is what you're trying to say.
Now we need to write a song about a wolf.
Oh, that's pretty good, actually.
We already have a wolf. There was a wolf song. It wasn't popular. That's why I haven't played it very often.
that's why we gotta write another one.
Hmm.
Better one.
I mean, wolves are cool.
Better one.
Yeah.
A better wolf song. That's song number 3. We're basically writing it.
Whoa, that's extra.
We've
good.
got Alice chasing Klaus. We've got Klaus being dead. Now I've got a wolf pack
Okay.
and some cool merch to go with it.
There you go.
We're like halfway to a whole album.
We are.
I might have changed it more to Alice
Klaus,
chasing.
This is a good idea.
I might have
We're
changed it
basically
more
dead.
to Alice chasing clouds, more meaning like the death of her inner child, but you know.
Well, that sounds cool.
Righteous.
Okay.
This is already doing wonders for us.
Yeah.
It's
This
the
is
mountain
really
air,
good
right?
bacon.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. So.
Are we in the mountains?
Yeah, you've got some pretty decent elevation.
Okay. Is it like distractingly elevated where you get winded when you take a hike?
I don't think quite that. It only have quite that much elevation going on. I don't think so.
Wait, is it a lake or is it the ocean?
It is a lake. It is a
Okay.
very large lake,
Okay.
and you are at the town of Whisper Basin, next to the lake called Whisper Basin, and that's sort of you're kind of it's the farmhouse is most on the other side of the lake to where you are currently.
Is there 2 streets in the town? One of them is Whispering, the other one is Basin.
Pretty much. It's a very small town.
No, clearly one of them is always Main Street.
Yeah,
Main
Main Street and Second.
Where it first went, we don't know.
You gotta love New Brighton, where the main street is 3rd Avenue.
I mean, other places are like that.
It's true.
Jeepers
Other
like
places
that.
are like that too, but
Poor FedEx people. Do they ever sort themselves out, or are they just stopping every day in front of the porch?
I don't know,
I don't know.
actually.
The FedEx people are super confused,
Mhm.
and they like if we're sitting on my parents' porch, they're like, "Oh, people!"
yes.
And they're like,
This happened multiple weeks.
yeah, like multiple weeks. They're just like they have no idea what's going on.
Yep.
Anyway,
So if the waitress comes back again,
Yes.
I have a question for her.
Sure. What's up?
Are there any like places that we can get like inspiration? Like maybe a cave or a spring,
I
Graveyard?
mean,
graveyard.
Oh.
Point.
yeah. I mean, we have one of those.
we've got a lake.
So, right down St. Andrews.
Are there any like scary stories that are common here?
I mean, there's a roll psychology.
All of us?
Anybody can.
No.
I know one of you has it.
That would be me. I'm apparently.
No.
That'd be me, but I'm
I
not
think
paying
it's the
attention.
worst.
Oh no!
Wow. You rolled 98.
I have a decent psychology score, but I rolled 89.
Ugh.
Oh yeah, Adam's bad at this game because he can't roll.
Oh, right.
He can't roll.
Oh
You
no!
always forget that.
Do you think
You always have to bring your
use the
other
Cthulhu dice if they'll play well with you?
No, because I don't. It's a one shot. I don't want my dice to get mad at me for using
Okay.
being unfair.
So, speaking of Adam
Yes.
not being able to roll low, I rolled low because I'm good at
Okay.
it.
You did, man.
So I got
Zero?
a 3.
Wow!
Did I get anything?
You
from
notice she's
anyone?
very uncomfortable at the
Oh.
pressing on scary stories about the area. She kind of dodges the question a little bit. Oh, not really.
Nothing? Nothing good?
Not really. No.
Oh.
Oh, that's
I don't
too
press
bad
it. Yeah, I was just saying. Like, oh.
Now that's inspiration. It's like local weirdo stories.
Maybe the story around here is around your stories.
I mean, where I was growing up, there weren't any weird stories because all of everybody's neighbors were weirdos. So
Are there any weirdos?
It's Tuesday.
there we go. We'll go to Tuesdays.
No, that sounds like a good idea.
What day is it today?
Not Google.
Oh, no, today is Thursday, but that's not.
Tuesday's the stop day.
Tuesday's the
With the
weirdo
crystals.
day.
With the crystals.
Tuesdays are crystals.
Mm-hmm. Tuesday's
Only
crystal
on
day.
Tuesday.
Yeah.
Alright.
Drink more coffee.
Weird. It's weird. I
Oh,
don't
he's
like
awake.
it.
He just.
You'll
That's how
definitely
he
like
sounds when he's
Tuesday.
awake.
I do like Tuesday. It's a good day. It's not Monday. But it's not day we play. It's great. You just kind of sleep all day.
It's true. You don't do
You
gigs on
don't do
Tuesdays.
anything on Tuesday.
That is fair.
That was an only request when I signed him on.
That's a good growing day.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I just like plants. Oh.
Right.
I pick up the coffee again and drink it. Put it back down again.
Oh, I'll got your check.
I nod at that.
Can we get like a whole pie to go?
Sure. What would you like?
What do you got?
Like cherry, apple.
I was just
Pecan?
I was just waiting for cherry.
Sure.
Just cherry.
It's just cherry.
Cherry again.
No, it's Washington's got to have apple.
Oh yeah. But I was just waiting for the just cherry.
Let's get one of each.
How about we do
One of each kind of pie.
No.
What?
Yes.
That's
No.
important.
Yeah.
No.
That's
Yeah,
What?
victory pie! Woo!
You get pie when you make songs.
We did! We made songs!
I want to hear it right now then.
We wrote it. Okay, I start drumming on the table just
Right
now.
now.
See, I forget how it
Finish
goes.
the song
So.
and then you let us eat the pie.
How about you make the song, I listen to it, and I'll come back and get you pies.
In
Okay,
fairness,
let's
I
get
actually
one
rolled a
pie.
12 for writing this freaking song.
Because
So.
the song's already more than halfway done.
But it's
Your
not
part is
done.
a 12. Everyone else's
About
part may not be.
Half a pie.
What is the food situation at the house?
Oh goodness.
They're not going to have it stocked. There is a grocery down the street.
I'm assuming we brought some food with us.
You
too.
probably already have some food with you. Yes, you're.
Unless you're going full
What are the odds I ate half of it?
Well, we thought we were gonna
What do
buy
we
it.
do?
on
Well,
the
some
way
of it's
here.
probably like
So
raw
it's
meat
fresh.
in like a cooler full of ice.
That's
We
true.
probably have like hot dogs. Just
Yes.
Hot dogs.
stacks of hot
Just
dogs.
stacks of hot dogs. Yeah, you're
And
probably not
one of
wrong.
those
Eggs, cartons of
Cartons of ramen,
And eggs and bacon.
eggs and bacon.
Eggs and bacon.
It's breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Are you okay? So the waitress comes back with a pecan pie.
Yes.
Scout's honor, we will finish the song.
I thought we asked for cherry and apple.
No.
No, she said she
I said
said
pecan
cherry,
first.
apple, and she said pecan. Said yes, we can do that, and then has come back with a pecan pie.
Aha. Those who shout the order loudest get what they want.
Okay, but we should get the cherry and the apple too.
You get one pie.
That's right. I grab the pecan pie and make for the bus.
All get one pie.
No.
One pie.
I shove Steve into the bus.
Okay.
Van, whatever it is.
All right. Okay. So meal is paid for, pie is obtained, and van is piled back into. Are you headed to the farmhouse, or are you headed down the street to grocery and possibly Tuesdays?
I say we go
Okay.
to the farmhouse so we can unload.
Yeah, so, like,
Mm-hmm.
would we be going through the town to the farmhouse, or is there, like, a back way, like, I'm trying to understand, like, what side of the lake are we on?
So basically,
like you said, this
you're-
is on the other side of the lake.
yeah. So essentially, like one of the first things as you're coming into town is Easy Eats Diner,
Okay.
and then the other places are going to be for deeper into town.
Mhm.
The farmhouse is, for all intents and purposes, on the other side, but it's not like it's directly across the lake.
Okay.
The road to the farmhouse is not through town; it's the other way
Okay.
to get there. Unless you wanted to go the long way around the lake, which you could. There were boat rentals hinted at, and those would be the long way around the lake
Okay.
if you wanted to go past those two. But
I think it's been a long drive, so we're just gonna go right to the
farmhouse. Okay. All right.
You know, I'd rather not be parking all of our equipment out
Yeah.
in front of shops and stuff.
That makes sense. Okay. So, you drive the van to the farmhouse. As you arrive, you notice that it is a fairly non-distinct two-story house with a barn nearby. The barn, well, both buildings are sort of facing the lake itself. It looks pretty well maintained. It probably could have used a couple of layers of paint, but other than that, it looks fine from the outside. You kind of pull up, in front of the house, and you can sort of start to do stuff. Now, as far as the instruments and stuff, where did you want to be moving those to?
I guess the main place we'd be playing would probably be the barn.
Right.
So probably moving instruments to the barn and then like luggage into the house.
Sure. You want to start with the barn, or do you want to start with loading these stuff into the house?
I think we'll start with loading stuff into the house.
Okay.
And I'm gonna stay at the van while everyone like picks their rooms or whatever.
Sure. Okay. So in that case, y'all can kind of get out, grab your suitcases, and or duffel bags or whatever luggage you might have, and
Plastic grocery bag.
so literally a Walmart bag with a pair of jeans in it.
Not me.
Yeah, I know, not you. I know you're pointing at him. Yeah.
That's right.
So yeah, you kind of go up. I'm assuming you're giving them the keys, or are you taking off one of the front door keys and giving it to somebody?
I would go up and like unlock.
Okay, so you're going up to unlock the door.
Yeah,
Or you're keeping all of the keys otherwise.
I'm keeping all the keys.
That's fair.
Yeah. So after like fidgeting with them for a minute, like figure out which
Uh-huh.
one's which, like and putting it in, like I unlock it, like open the door, and like start walking away from, like say, have at it.
Right. So you open the door, first person through can see it's got, fairly, it's sort of a slightly dated light country decor. It's not overdone or anything like that, although that's kind of country's main design thing, is it's overdone. But it's kind of a half-hearted attempt at country sort of decor. That's why it's sort of not necessarily overdone.
Now,
It's
is
just,
it like wooden panels plastered with like wallpaper, or
yeah.
Okay.
Something like that, yeah.
Okay.
The occasional shelf with a couple of
Cows.
random
Weird things.
Weird
figurine and weird stuff. There's like a mantle place has like 3 different clocks sitting on it for some reason.
Do they at the same time or different times?
They're all the same time.
Okay.
Is it this time?
It is not. They're actually set for standard time, and it's currently daylight. Wait, no, it is currently standard time, and they're set for daylight savings time.
Oh.
Okay. What time are you guys? It's the summer, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
and summer is standard time.
Yeah.
I'm like 90% certain. Wait, is it not? Am I getting this wrong again?
I don't know, honestly.
You said it with enough confidence. I was ready to take your word for it.
It's set for whatever.
It's
summer-
whatever. They're set wrong, but they're set 1 hour wrong exactly.
Okay.
So
The point is, they don't come in here very often. Is it dusty?
no, it does appear to have been dusted relatively recently.
All right.
So there is that.
Basically, but
Yeah, basically you kind of come in straight into the living room. There is a fireplace with said mantle full of clocks. There's like a couch and some chairs with fairly deep cushions, and then there is a small television with like rabbit ears. That sort of splits off. You have like it sort of splits off into like there's a stairwell that goes up. And then there's kind of past that is sort of the dining room, kitchen sort of area. And then off the other sort of wing, you sort of have more of a sort of like a largish sort of sitting room-ish. And then there's the stairwell into the basement. So. Directions from here. Y'all got your bags?
Up the stairs.
Okay.
Yeah.
You head on upstairs. Upstairs there are 2 bedrooms. 2 bedrooms, a bathroom. The other bathroom is on the first floor, sort of in that sitting area, sort of partitioned off. Little bathroom. And then upstairs you have 1 bathroom. You have the master bedroom and then 2 other bedrooms. And then, sort of at the end of the hall, there is a like pull-down set of stairs that will go into the attic.
How many beds are in each?
So each of the guest rooms has bunk beds, and then the master bedroom has a queen-size bed.
You want to share this queen bed?
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna go pull down the ladder
Okay.
to the attic.
Sure. You pull down the
Check it out.
stairs, and you head up into the attic. The attic is finished. It's been turned into another bedroom. It's got a sort of twin-sized bed up there. The main downside being that it's an angled roof, and so you've got that sort of slanted sort of thing going on both sides of the room. Other than that, it seems fine.
Well, I'm just gonna put my stuff down there and
All right. Yeah, there's a little window that looks out and everything.
awesome. Look out.
Yeah, apparently Steve has decided he needs to get high in every way possible. So
And nobody has to share a room with him.
nobody has to share a room with him. It's perfect. So, all right, yeah. So that's where it's that's kind of where those sort of areas are. So the master bedroom has been claimed by Frankie and Zan. The attic has been claimed by Steve.
I take a bottom bunk,
A bottom bunk, okay,
like as in just put my stuff on it.
sure. Yeah, one of the
And
guest
leave.
bedrooms. Sure.
Pug the other one.
All right.
Same.
Okay. Sure. So both
Okay,
bottom
someone gets
bunks are
stuck on the
taken.
top.
Aw.
Either that or Klaus can sleep on the couch or
I mean, Klaus was planning on sleeping on the couch, honestly.
yeah, there you go. Yeah, so your stuff is sort of inside. You head back out to the van, and yeah, I guess kind of moving the van over toward the closer to the barn to make it easier.
Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna drive the van sort of across the lawn over toward the barn. It looks like that's been done quite a bit. It's not like it looks like you're kind of breaking. You know, you're like gonna run over this grass. You're gonna be upset about it. This is a thing that happens quite a lot. So you could drive it over there, back it up. You unlock the door, and sort of slide open the main barn door. It's fairly well kept. It doesn't look like it's been used as a barn in a very, very long time. The wood is old.
Dry.
It is dry.
First
It's
thing I would test
very
would probably
dry.
be the electric inside, but he said there was electric.
You immediately put your hand through, flick the lights, and they come on. There are 3 sort of hanging light fixtures in the main section of the barn that light it up pretty decently.
Do they do that like slow glow, like flicker and then turn on?
Sure.
Rustic barn.
Sorry, what?
Is there a loft?
There is a loft. The other sort of notable feature down here is there is a diesel backup generator as well.
Okay, cool.
There is a staircase that looks like it's much newer than the rest of the barn that leads up to the loft. Can we up there?
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. We have the loft. The loft has been sort of remade into a sitting area. There are a number of chairs, a couple of end tables, occasional coffee table, and if you sort of slide the sort of door open on the hayloft, you can look out over the lake.
Is it green?
No, the lake is not green. The lake is blue.
I'm surprised. Does it smell green?
It does not smell green. It smells lakey.
That sounds a little green to me.
Glacier Lake, not.
Yeah.
Not like Lake Erie.
No, Lake Erie's smells like fish, not green.
Yeah.
That's fair. Which I would rather have my lake smell of fish. So
Then
No.
Erie's a little.
Erie's a
I've
bit
been to
much.
Erie a long time.
I've been to Erie. I've never been to the lake.
It does have a very potent smell.
Mhm.
Well, you could smell something just driving around their town.
It's probably the lake.
So I remember pointing out the Erie Cemetery to people, which was the best part of going to Erie was finding the cemetery and having it actually called Erie Cemetery.
Was it 2 E's or was it just E?
No, it was like the town,
Okay.
but
Shame. They missed out on a great chance.
They should have, yeah.
I think it works either way,
I
honestly.
mean, that's true, but like, they missed
But-
out on a great chance.
But just like an extra E, so it's still
Mhm.
E-R-I-E, but like the extra E in the
vandalized
front.
it,
Which is
there.
really cute.
So yeah, and like I said, it's totally dry in here. Doesn't seem like the leak has any.
It's not like
has any
musty
leaks.
dry, right? Like,
No.
Okay.
No. It's been
You can put your
renovated.
Instruments in here safely.
Yeah, I mean it's there's plenty of electrical stuff in here. It's all hopefully
All
fine.
right.
Also, you notice sort of as you walk in, there's a charcoal grill.
Okay.
As well as like a couple of like lawn game related objects. Horseshoes. You saw horseshoe pits actually outside. Forgot to
Okay.
mention those. There's some horseshoes. There's some lawn darts. There's some stuff like that.
Seeing the lawn darts, I immediately take those.
Okay.
Aw. Word of fun.
You're lucky so that you keep the horseshoes.
Yeah, I immediately take those lawn darts.
Immediately take the long I like it.
Where are you putting the lawn darts?
I'm putting them in my bag.
Leave it staying in the living room. Wow. You're so accessible.
No, I'm going to put them in the van actually.
Okay.
I'm going to lock the van.
Lock the van that no one else has keys to. Are we establishing that no one else has keys to the van?
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay.
I do have spare keys hidden on the van, but I'm not telling anyone where.
Okay. Fair enough. So, all right. So you sort of move the instruments into the barn. It's sort of kind of getting on in the evening at this point. So I don't know what you guys would like to be doing with your twilight hours.
I want to root through the kitchen.
The kitchen.
Audrey's favorite pastime.
There is there is an older model refrigerator that seems to be in normal working condition. There is a small-ish sort of dishwasher, but it looks like it probably runs. You got your normal sort of kitchen stuff sort of going on. It's not a massive kitchen, but it looks definitely serviceable.
Okay. Is there any condiments or anything in the refrigerator?
No.
An old bottle of ketchup.
We don't even get the leftover mustard.
All there is a box of baking soda with a date on it from 2 years ago.
Oh.
So it should have been changed out I don't know, 3 months ago, at least.
Well, guys, we cannot make leftover pie. Fortunately, we have pecan pie.
I was gonna say. Okay. So yeah, you can easily move the stuff you had in coolers and whatever into the fridge.
I'm gonna sit down and turn the TV on.
You turn the TV on. It is broadcast television.
So news.
Roll luck.
Local news and
80.
sports.
My luck is 60. So
So no, you're not very lucky. Yeah, you turn it on. It's most of the stations that come in are news related. There is one that you're having a really hard time getting reception for. That seems to be playing reruns of Night Springs, which is a sort of science fiction-y Twilight Zone, basically. I could have just made it Twilight Zone, but no, I decided to go with a different different title.
I'm gonna leave it on that one.
Okay, it's
Just sit down and
it's like
stare.
warping and everything, and the sound keeps cutting out. And...
Man, this episode is awesome. Just staring at it.
I'm assuming it's going to be the plot of whatever
Maybe.
our thing is. But we can't make it out, so we'll never know the plot.
I spent an unreasonable amount of time monkeying with the bunny ears.
Roll luck.
59. On a 50, so no.
Not quite. Yeah, reception is really difficult for some reason. Maybe if there was a proper antenna, not just rabbit ears, it would work. But it's difficult.
Is there like a aluminum foil?
How far
Sure.
are we from the lake?
I mean, there's aluminum foil in the kitchen. I mean,
Yeah.
how far are you from the lake?
Yeah.
You are not far.
Okay. So if I made myself a cup of tea and cut myself a piece of pie, could I walk down?
You can walk down to the beach. Yeah,
Is there a?
it's not like a beach. It's not like a beach.
Do they have a dock?
Yes.
It's a lake's version of a beach where it's mainly just rocks.
Yeah, that's lake.
Is the beach like weeds or pebbles or?
Well, because this is a rental property, I think they would do something to make sure there's not just a big pile of weeds in front of the lake. So it's probably going to be some sort of gravelly sort of cover.
Okay.
Which gravel doesn't sound nice either.
No,
I
the
just made it sound
gravel
horrible.
sounds right because then you can
Yeah,
put a boat in.
it's what you would want, but at the same time, that it feels awful.
Pebbles is
Yeah.
The lakes are like that. I mean,
It's true. It's what you end
that
up
is
with.
like
But
when
if
you
you're
said
going
the shore.
to go walk into it, and you're well. I guess if you were trying to go for a swim, you would walk down the little jetty. Is that the appropriate term? I don't know. I don't know what words are. Just say them. So you walk down the little pier and sort of just hop in.
Jetty, I'm pretty sure, is when it's floating. Pier is when
Oh,
it's actually anchored
okay.
on the bottom.
Gotcha.
I think.
Well, this wouldn't be a jetty then.
Did you say you're trying to cut the pie?
Yeah.
No!
What?
Can't cut the pie.
Well, I'm not gonna put my face in it.
We promised we weren't gonna eat the pie until the song was gone.
I thought that was.
Until the song was done.
I want a piece of pie too.
I thought that was the second pie.
No.
Okay.
This one.
Okay, can we finish?
Yeah, it's like
finish
almost
the song
done.
real quick.
Yeah, probably.
All right, we're gonna finish this song real quick because I want some pie.
Okay.
Yeah, I did too.
What sections of the song still need to be written?
Rhythm, guitar, and bass.
Well, let's have some rolls on those then.
Did you write drums already?
I
She was
did, but I didn't write it
Oh,
down.
That's right.
So
okay.
it's like it's done, but I don't
That's
know.
about as much as you would kind
That's
of
fair, yeah, for
need
drums, yeah.
because it's going to happen. You're going to start bringing it together. You're going to start playing it.
Yeah.
And probably feel through it
All
again.
right. I rolled a 60.
Okay.
So
Yeah, you've got
I'll base
you've
it
got
up.
a decent baseline to start with anyway.
I've got a base outline. Can I have pie yet?
Oh, we should get a piece
Steve,
of pie
get
when
back
we're
here
done.
and write your bit.
So like we get a piece of pie and then you guys watch us.
Yeah, you guys
So
can
you-
have your pie. I get a piece of pie now.
Yeah, I'm probably in the barn, like moving instruments and like testing out, making sure everything's working
Okay.
there.
Sure. Also, Zan, if you want to just write the rhythm guitar yourself, you could roll guitar.
Okay.
In fairness, I
Yeah.
got 12 for writing out
Not
the
well.
Oh,
but-
12 for writing
Yeah.
out the music before. So
Well, the lyrics and sort of the structure and everything, sure, but as far as figuring out the exact pieces.
How's the
Mhm.
stages of success where it's like a certain percentage? Is it?
Essentially,
Below, like,
usually
something
it's usually the problem is that in all actuality, only combat skills critical,
like that? Okay.
but
I just
it's
I
1/5.
suddenly remembered there is like a critical
1/5 is usually considered a critical. Yeah.
Okay.
So do I have to
For the
roll
record, one
separately
fifth is
to
considered
teach Steve the
No.
rhythm?
No, I'm not gonna have you keep rolling. It's fine. So yeah, you've pretty much sort of.
Oh,
Whoa, he did it even better.
What?
better.
What's better?
I'm writing it down as he's playing.
That's why he's
I'm
in
just
the band.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just feeling it. I'm just watching this cool show. I'm like,
It's not the
He's a bunch of
instrument.
hardcore rockers and a member of freaking Grateful Dead. I don't understand.
Wait, what is
It's
your
great.
your
my guitar's 75 and I got
Listen,
we
18.
all are
a good
so-
guitarist is a good guitarist.
It's true. So, okay, so yeah, it seems like you've pretty much got the song kind of fleshed out to where it's playable.
This is why I'm in the band. Nobody really likes me. I just am really good.
Well, there you go.
Maybe that's why.
They tolerate you because you're actually a decent guitarist.
That's exactly it.
And your only stipulation was not playing on Tuesdays.
It's done and done. All right, so is that you're in the barn. Klaus is currently in the barn setting things up.
Yeah.
So I guess pie time is up to you guys as to whether or not it is currently pie time.
We have a song currently written. We have.
You feel like you have
we
held up your end of the
upheld
bargain.
our end of the
we have
bargain.
It is time
technically-
to cut the
okay.
pie. So you cut it into 6 pieces, I assume. That's a standard sort of.
We didn't even see. Wait, are you? Oh.
Do we remember Klaus?
Yeah, we don't
Okay.
count.
You're not going to count it into
Yeah.
5 pieces like a
Okay.
monster.
For a second, I was like, "Wow, that's gross for turns."
Like you
Like,
cut it, you
But
cut it, you
they
cut
could
it.
cut it into 10.
Well,
That'd be tiny pieces.
No.
Yeah, but
you'd
if
either
you
do
see-
You
6
take
or
your-
8.
You
Like
cut an
Yeah.
individual piece and you take it out. You don't cut the whole thing.
Oh,
You
I-
just meh.
even when I have a pie for myself, I cut it into 6
It
pieces.
This
depends
is a
on.
Gibson family thing.
Yeah.
In our house, you cut yourself a piece and
Yeah.
But then
And
they're
you-
not standard sizes.
that's part of the fun.
Who?
Yeah, that's-
Until you're,
wait.
you're left with
No,
a weird
there are monsters
pie.
at Peach's household.
Trapezoid.
Because they will be like, oh, her dad's like, oh, pie, we're cutting it, and he cuts himself a quarter of the pie and just takes it and walks away.
Maybe it's okay. Maybe it's because the thing because
Oh,
like
okay. This is.
because your mom
These are
bakes
actually
too.
everything. You know?
I mean,
Like,
she can. Yeah, she bakes things.
well, what I mean is like okay. I think
It's usually cost
because
apple pie.
oh, fair enough. But like, there's usually a pie or something on the counter at your house, so it's not like oh we have to prep for stuff. Same as
you
like
do not have to,
so
say,
like
make
because I
sure.
think it's the same because it's the same thing in my house of just grab whatever you want because generally by the time that's consumed, mom will have made something new anyways. So-
Usually during holidays we do like pre-cut the pies.
We
Just-
used
just- well, just-
cheesecake.
about
Well, cheesecake is
meatballs
pre-cut,
can I
but the
have?
pie is
It's
usually
true.
pre-cut because we're serving it all at once.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if there's
Which
like enough
was a
people where you're
reasonable
worried
question.
about
Yeah.
the number of
It
people.
was, no matter how many times she makes fun of us for it, it
it's-
was reasonable
It was a very
Nice.
reasonable. You were being considerate.
Being a good person.
Yes, it was.
What's being?
I don't know. I'm like,
Robin-
I grew up asking how
Yes.
many meatballs can
What-
I have?
Well, that started
That's
with
fair.
one specific event where there was spaghetti and meatballs sitting there, and we're dishing out food for ourselves. And Robin doesn't want to take too many meatballs, but nor does she want to shortchange herself. So she asks, "How many meatballs can I have?" And everyone has made fun of her for it. For the next
I don't think that's fair.
20
but
years.
I
that's
remember
just me.
when I was
Yeah.
a kid and I went to your house like chronically did not have a lot of food.
No.
You
We
never had enough
ever
food.
had any food. We had to ration everything. We weren't allowed to eat both Pop Tarts out of the
Well-
package.
oh no.
We had to
So-
write names on SpaghettiO cans.
Now that's a funny story. So we all had jobs as far as taking food into the house from the car when it came in, and my job as male was to take the canned food into the garage and place it in the cabinet. So what I would do, because SpaghettiOs were a much loved commodity, I would take that. I would put some cans in the front, but I would put a whole bunch of other cans in the way back behind the green beans. And then they would go down and they would see that the SpaghettiOs were gone. They'd go back upstairs and get something else for lunch. And I would go down there and I'd reach into the back and I'd grab out my extra can of SpaghettiOs that I hid.
That's Amelia with 100% of all your food now.
And yeah, so then it turned into Mom buying like exactly 9 cans of SpaghettiOs every time and like writing individual names on the labels. So
Oh no.
So you guys are cutting the pie then, huh?
We will make sure there's pie for Klaus. I will save you.
that didn't bother me. Nothing bothers me. That's the problem.
That is the problem.
Everything bothers everyone else. That's right.
Fair.
Aggressively not bothered.
It's what's great about being older. Nothing matters as much.
Oh, that's the worst. It's
I
really
don't know that
bad.
everyone older feels that way.
No, I guess not.
No, but it is like an emotional maturity, like power, where you're like, oh, I can
Like you tried
at
to
least
do
feign
something.
not care. Like even if you do care, like you can play it off like you're too cool for it, and it drives the younger sibling even more crazy because you're like,
That makes sense,
if you
even
get
though
in
I'm
trouble
only
for being
child.
angry and stuff.
Right.
Yikes.
Anyway, anywho, I will save a piece of pie for Klaus.
Okay, so pie is cut. People have pie. It is lovely.
I'm gonna go down to the dock with my pie.
Okay. You head down to the dock with your pie.
I want to come.
You bring a chair.
I was gonna sit.
You sit on the dock.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Because you said tea, so you're carrying pie. We can't carry.
Tea and pie, right. Okay,
The
fair
chair.
enough.
Pie, sit my butt down, hit my toes in the water.
Fair enough.
Relaxation.
Do I see her going on with that?
So,
Do I see her going, or
Do you see this?
it's
do I see Frank?
Frank.
roll spot hidden.
No.
Start.
Nope, you're too busy setting up things in the barn. You don't even notice.
We're technically not getting away with anything, though. We did everything right,
We-
but it still feels
100%.
sneaky. It still feels
There's
like we
another
did something
stipulation that
wrong.
everyone's forgetting here.
Conveniently.
Yeah.
Right. So, yeah, Klaus is currently setting up things in the barn. I'm not going to roll for it. It's setting up stuff. You're plugging electronic things into an outlet.
We've
You
only
don't need
done
to
this
roll for
200
that.
times.
That's the other thing, yeah. So, what's everybody else up to other than the people who are sipping tea at the end of a dock?
We're about to get eaten by the
I'll
lake
take pie.
monster.
I'll go by the lakeside, but I'll go look more for like a tree to sit under.
Sure. Yeah, you can find yourself a tree, kind of plop under it.
I sit on the couch like a normal person.
It is going to like dusk right now, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
the sun's starting to set and stuff like that.
Does it sit over the lake or behind the lake?
Roll luck.
Which side of the lake are we on?
74.
It's sort of set. It would be nice if it set across the lake directly, but it doesn't. It sort of sets catty corner across the lake.
Okay.
You kind of like look over. You can get a little bit of the niceness, but it's not quite. It's not like it's setting over the trees behind you, at least, I guess.
Yeah.
But
That's actually worse because then the sunset's not, or the sunrise isn't going to be good either. It's just going to be awful.
it's true. Yeah, you're right. It doesn't matter. It's actually the worst of both worlds.
Not that we'll be up for the sunrise.
You don't know.
Well, it won't matter because assuming we're kind of in like a mountainous region, right?
Yeah.
Like mountains around us.
Yeah,
Yeah, then it wouldn't matter. We wouldn't go see the sunrise.
depending. Yeah.
Because the sunrise is super late by the time it's peaking.
Well, you can over the mountains, but it'll be.
It's those cool lake rays and
Yeah.
stuff going.
That's true.
I installed one of those, that giant mirror. What town was that? Like way up north? Oh, the mirror. There's this town in like Norway or whatever.
Okay.
And they're just like, and the thing is, like, it's winter and it's like dark for days on end. But then on top of that, they're in the mountains. So even when the sun like starts to come up, it
Yeah.
still like doesn't exist. And they're just like, if only we could just get a little tiny bit of sunlight. So they did this giant government project where they put a big mirror on top of the one mountain to like reflect the sunlight down into the town square. Just to get a little bit of extra
That's
sunlight.
amazing.
It's not amazing.
Did it work?
No.
It's you know what happens when you get a big magnifying glass
Start
and
fires?
you hold it over it's like we'll light stuff on fire, and a lot of the people were like, "Still worth it, man."
Just don't walk over
They're
there.
like, "You
I
can't
love
go
it.
there; it will boil your brain."
That's amazing. They built a giant mirror.
Just sit there like anything.
I listened to an improv comedy podcast, and one of the joke terrible businesses was a place that builds giant mirrors. I didn't realize it was a thing that actually happened.
That bought that giant mirror.
Yep. It's got, like,
You did hear about this too, though, right?
there was that one. It was that one, and it was right next to the.
What's the building in London that was also melting cars? That
Well,
was
yeah, it was
just
just, they built
Yeah.
a new building and it had like those reflective glass on it, and it was just melting cars the entire day.
Yeah, they were like, and they were British, so they were just really miffed. Like everybody was like,
In fairness, they were British, so it took like 4 months for anyone to actually complain enough to
Yeah,
to know
they
there
were
was. a
just
If
problem.
only it was in Germany, they would have complained immediately.
I just wish that this hadn't. Yeah.
All right.
Danny Hoozle.
Well,
So you're under a tree. You're on the couch, Steve.
in the living room, eating pie, watching my cool show.
Oh, right. Okay.
Is there another chair? If there's like a single armchair, I was probably sitting on that
Yeah.
one.
Of course. Okay. So Klaus, you probably finished up your setting up of all the equipment.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, the barn is facing the lake.
Uh-oh.
But he didn't spot them.
Yeah.
He didn't spot them going down to the lake, but he's going to have to walk out towards the lake in order to leave the building. So
So I finished setting everything up.
you finished setting everything up.
Okay. And I tested it, and then
Sure.
I would probably see them down by the lake, and
But are
Really,
we done
at
with
least-
our pie first?
I assume we've eaten it.
Yeah.
If any,
Well, he was setting up things before you would do like
I don't know how.
Yeah,
you
we
guys are
It
doing your
only
thing,
takes,
eating your
15
pie.
minutes to eat a piece of
Yeah.
pie, so I
Not
don't.
even.
Yeah, but he was
Okay.
setting up.
He was
stuff
setting up
before
while
you
we were
started, so-
writing the song.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're trying to see if we can.
I want to know how much of this pie. I've
Exactly.
eaten before
Probably,
Klaus catches
like-
me up.
You've eaten a good
2.5
chunk of the pie.
bites.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So you see three of them down by the lake. Yes.
Yeah. So
I have a tree between me and him.
Or so are you actively hiding?
No, but I'm simply saying, if you find tree down by lake, you don't sit on the side that's towards the land.
No,
You sit
I
on the-
realize that, but it doesn't matter.
in any case, I see Frankie down by the lake.
And Liv, they're both sitting on the
they're
end of
both
the.
on the dock? Okay.
Yeah, they're both on the dock. Yeah.
I see both of them down by the lake. Hey, 5 minutes, maiden. All right. I yell down,
Give him a thumbs up.
and then
Keep your head down.
I'll make my way towards the cabin, stopping the
Sure.
van to grab my bag because I never brought it in.
Sure. So you grab your bag, you walk into the house, and you see Zan and Steve sitting watching a show that's not even in full reception. And they
Trying to
have
make it
pieces
out.
of pecan pie.
I am going to kind of just pause in the doorway for a moment and toss my bag at the end of the couch and purposely walk through the in front of the TV and then go into the kitchen.
I left you a piece of
I'm gonna
We did
repeat all.
leave you.
I'm gonna have to repeat all this probably. Silence ensues.
Silence,
Right.
yes.
We lost our lore keeper.
Oh no. It's just.
Call of Cthulhu. That's funny. Never played Call of Cthulhu before.
I've been wanting to play it for so long.
Oh,
Really?
nice.
Oh yeah,
Has just no one ever wanted to play with you?
We
pretty
keep.
much. Like we keep playing other things here,
Yeah.
and like I have another group of friends that I want to play with, but they're just like, no, I don't want to play a game like that. That sounds.
They were just like not into the idea of like,
Yeah.
we're probably all gonna die. Yay!
Yeah, we play a lot of like homebrew, like really long games. Like we have a
Oh,
current
okay.
game that's been going on for almost 2 years now.
Oh, okay.
But we had a story that was going on for 4 until we all died or completed the story.
Wow. Yeah.
Alright.
Well, Call of Cthulhu is like that, except it's one session.
Yeah, it's one session and you're like dead. It's expected.
Hey,
you don't die.
we survived our one
Yeah,
time.
we've survived.
So,
we
You've
have.
come in, you've...
I walk in and I purposely
Uh-huh.
I stand there for a moment and I throw my stuff at the edge of the couch there
Sure.
on the ground, not on the couch, but
Gotcha.
on the ground there. And then I purposely walk in front of the TV to the kitchen.
Okay.
And upon entering the kitchen, I
You
will
see a single place of pie.
I will see that there's only one piece of pie left, and I will put those pieces together, and I will also grab a piece of pie.
Okay.
Can't beat him, Jordan.
There's certain battles you just got.
That seems like the majority of this. It's just like, all right, lay down some rules. What rules?
that probably is the
Listen,
life
he
of the
wrote
band
the
manager.
song.
You know, like,
Probably.
all right, here's what we're gonna do, everybody. All of these things, and then literally no one does them, and then you're like, all right, new rules, guys. New rules, guys.
It's kind of like being a youth leader.
It's just a big long help me help you.
So I don't even get to play it. I just eat it right out of the tin.
Fair enough.
And
You would probably see everyone's music sheets and the like restaurant placemat with the lyrics sitting there.
in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Okay.
We
I'll kind
wrote
of like.
it in the pink kitchen.
I'll
because
kind-
that's
I'll-
where the motivation
Yeah,
was.
I'll kind
That's
of
right.
look over them real quick, and I'll walk back into the living room there with those two, and then I say, "I'm gonna meet in like 5 minutes or so." And,
Here?
and then I'll walk back into the kitchen
Okay.
and finish my pie.
All right. So everyone sort of finishes their pie, comes in for the meeting.
Does everyone come in?
I'll come in.
Sure.
Okay.
I,
Everyone comes
I
in.
wasn't sure if like he's like I'm still hiding.
I'm.
Cody! Cody, we're doing a meeting.
I heard. He didn't seem as angry as last time.
Well, we did write the song.
Fair.
Basically, we're doing good.
Yeah.
Why would he be mad?
Because we ate our pie and we were supposed to, I don't know.
Yeah, but we wrote a song.
I don't
He just
know.
always gets mad.
This is like
Listen,
low key out of
Klaus
character because I only could think of us writing a song. Like, what else were we supposed to do?
I think we were supposed to play it for him.
Oh, okay. It was like, well, to me,
He
I'm like,
wanted
we
to
did it
approve
right.
it,
We did
but
everything right.
We approved it. Listen, Klaus has been driving all day and he's a little grumpy. And that's fair. That's fair. I don't know. We're doing a meeting.
Also,
come in.
he's an Irishman with a German first name.
So,
He just sort of starts off cranky.
That's why I love it. Like, I was like,
No, it's
I want to
good.
be German, but also Irish.
It's super good, yeah. No.
That's
Okay. Yeah, so everyone comes in, kind of meet up in the living room, and what happens?
So once everyone meets up, is there a coffee table? Like in the
Yes.
living room? Okay. I'll throw their paper, placemats of what they wrote on the table. Like, I didn't hit it.
But you will.
No.
Alright. Okay.
And
We could do it.
I say a little louder for the one in the back. Now, as I point towards the door.
Alright, well, sun's down. Jam session starts. We go jam.
You go jam.
Alright.
So, you all pile into the barn to play the song that you have written about Alice. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everybody roll me your instruments.
Do I have to roll twice?
No, just
I can't wait for
roll one of them. Just roll
I can't
singing.
wait for us to get the part in the album where Alice gets arrested and we just name the song Alice in Chains.
How did everybody do?
68.
70.
22.
21.
69.
Well, it comes out very nice.
You are a good guitarist.
That's right.
Yeah. It's a very, very well put together song. Klaus, I want you to start off with a listen check.
No.
Okay. Spot hidden to follow up.
No.
Okay.
I don't have
It's
anything
a
to
really
skills,
good
so.
song.
That's great.
It is Toad Heaven.
Dang, I'm good at those things.
I don't
As
have
the song
anything
as the song sort of goes through its paces, and it sounds great. This is one of the best songs, at least to start off with. If they manage to refine this from here, it's going to be probably one of their best songs ever. The lights go out.
You're welcome.
What?
Does
And it
the
is
electricity
dark.
I fall
go out?
asleep.
Electricity is not out.
You doing...
Oh.
Wait, are you doing lighting
What do you
too?
mean?
The lights are now off, but all your instruments are still fine.
Or is this like mood lighting or something? Because I gotta see. if
Yeah.
it's
Once the lights go off, I'm like, hold on, and I go over to the light switch and like flip it a few times.
You start to walk over to a light switch, and there is a shortish blonde woman with long hair in a blue frilly dress, and she's holding a very large knife, and she tries to stab you.
I
Roll dodge.
pull out a
How
lighter.
dark is it? Can we
Yeah,
see
can we
this?
see this happening?
It's pretty dark. You're in a barn
Yeah.
at nighttime. All of the LEDs on your instrument, literally the light switch is just flicked off.
Okay.
So the LEDs on your instruments and stuff like that are still running.
That doesn't get
From across the barn, it's not a whole lot of illumination now.
Alright.
As he's walking over there, I'm going to pull a lighter out, or maybe
Sure.
as she's starting to
Okay.
flick a lighter on.
How is your dodge? It's 2 times dex is your base.
No.
Okay,
know.
so you don't dodge, but that doesn't mean she stabs you.
That doesn't.
Prefer to just allow the dodge first, and then if the dodge is successful, I don't have to roll. But
Oh.
you're very lucky. You're startled, but you still manage to sort of stumble back, and this very large knife just sort of sails past your left ear.
Is she like stabbing down?
Trying
Oh,
to,
geez.
but she's also shorter than you, so it's kind of like upish, which makes it even more awkward.
Okay.
But
What the hell?
she's got like no expression going on.
Oh, geez.
What's going on over there?
Do you know where the light switch is?
Oh, it's kind of being blocked for this woman.
There's a woman?
What?
Does no one else see her?
It's dark.
It's dark.
Dark.
But
it's by the,
you probably, at the
entrance,
very
right?
least,
Like backlit?
well, door, light switch, you, across the barn is probably where the instruments are. So there's kind of,
Oh.
the entire length of barn is probably like in between you and them.
Well, I was just saying they'd
So
see
they're-
like, her silhouette or something like
They
that.
probably would see a little bit of that.
But she's
and,
shorter than you,
and
right?
more, especially with the lighter,
Little lighter.
bick he's got going on. There's a glint of steel.
Whoa, lady. I'll put my instrument down and
Mm-hmm.
I don't like go that way, I guess.
Okay.
I'll pull out my phone because I never bothered putting it away, and
Sure.
I'll turn on the flashlight on
Okay. Yeah, and you see.
Oh.
Now it is illuminated for everyone to see. There is a shortish blonde woman with long straight hair,
Oh,
and she's got a blue dress with like white frill.
Okay, so she missed, and then what?
Yeah.
Did she freeze? Is she like gearing back to do another
She's
stab?
coming at you again.
Hey, what's your name, girl?
oh,
That doesn't look like one of our normal fans.
that's
I'm gonna-
normal fans.
Throw my
Yeah, but not our stalkers
put my
either.
guitar down and
Okay.
head
All right.
run over.
I was also gonna run over.
Okay. You can all run over.
We just bum rush this girl.
it. Yeah, I'm gonna like speed back.
All right. So the way that initiative usually works in Call of Cthulhu is we go in dex order. So let me just take down your dexes so I know. Oh, so guns go first. So there's like gun round
who's-
and then everybody else round.
Fair enough.
But it's only if you're actually going to be actively using a gun. So it's not just like I own a gun somewhere. I go first. All right. So we'll start off with Adam. What is your dex?
13.
Andy.
17.
Oh wow.
Oh,
How do you go first? Okay, Robin
13.
and Dante,
14.
Audrey,
12.
Pretty good.
Kristen.
13.
Really?
Wow, there's a lot of
Drummer doesn't
13s,
have the most
okay.
decks? Really?
Hmm?
The drummer doesn't have the most decks.
Yeah, I was kind of shocked that I thought I would be up
For
there.
everyone's
but like-
stats,
Yeah.
I random rolled and I just put them in order.
Mm.
Fair enough.
So y'all ended up as you ended up.
That's why I suck.
Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah.
I wasn't trying to assign anything in a particular place. I just put the stats where they
I
were.
like that Andy's character is somehow.
He's actually really coordinated.
My intelligence is also 17. I just want to throw that out there real quick.
Love it.
He's one of those people that like went to Harvard but just did drugs at Harvard.
Absolutely. Yeah.
No. If his education was really high.
My education's 11.
Yeah.
Oh, there
So
you
his
go.
education
He
was
got
really
into
high.
Harvard and then chose not to.
All right.
He's
Well,
not about the man.
That's right.
So-
Stick to the maniatis. That's what I got.
so technically, this means Steve's action goes first. So what are you doing, Steve?
Hitting on her.
Yes.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Hitting on her. So I'm,
Oh.
I'm standing up. Hey, what's happening over here? We have fans, guys.
We have
I'm just walking over. Everybody.
Okay.
It's just with my lighter.
That's not a
Can,
fan.
can I respond?
Well, Klaus, you're up next.
Okay.
So
Well, she's our fan. Why doesn't he come after you? As I'm like backing away from her
Okay.
to get out of swiping distance.
sure. And then we have a giant tie at 13.
He was a bunch of 13s.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone.
It's not me, and even later.
So
I'm in the corner overthinking all of my life decisions.
Zan, Liv, Cody, any of you want to jump in first?
Yeah, I'll run over
Okay.
and try to smack the knife out of Vinny.
All right. Roll me a fist.
Where is that?
Bottom
Over
left.
here. Oh, I'm gonna stab someone.
You rolled a 3. All right. Okay. Yeah. You literally. Yeah. You kind of come across and actually hit her in the wrist, and the blow causes her to let go of it, and the knife falls onto the ground.
Awesome. Yeah.
Okay.
Like a
Liv?
badass.
So I had a similar plan, but I was going to aim for her head.
Okay, you're gonna punch her in the face?
So, I mean, I assume it was like gonna be behind. So, like, could it just be like knock her out?
You could try.
Like,
Go for it.
and she's already distracted, but that was
With
not
your
planned
hand
at all.
or
Like,
with your
oh,
drumsticks. Don't do the drumsticks.
Well, I believe your fist
yeah, I
is
think
like 70
I'm like
or
really
something,
good
so.
at that. I don't know. Oh no, 82.
Oh, okay. Unfortunate.
Unfortunately, you don't want to hit a girl.
Wait, is it
Is,
another girl?
is that, like, honestly though, is that a thing?
Well,
I think
Do women not want to hit other women?
I feel like
I
that
think
wouldn't
people.
be.
I think normally humans don't want to hit other humans, and then
I feel like if they have a knife, though, I wouldn't
She no
care.
longer has
Like,
a
that
She
was-
doesn't have the knife anymore, so you
Yeah.
kind of like
But-
recalculating.
You're like,
it's already
Yeah, maybe that's
happening.
true. Yeah, that must have been what happened. Because
Yeah.
before I was like not gonna hesitate, and I was like, oh, she's unarmed. Now I
Right.
missed because I was hesitating. Yeah.
no.
Cody.
Yeah, I think it would be less likely to hit a woman.
I don't know. I'll probably go in with the same plan of punch her in the face.
Punch her in the face.
Very.
I'm assuming we've had
girl
creepy stalker
and-
friends
right.
before, so.
Right, I might hit that.
Oh, I punch her in the face.
Oh man, I'm the one who's supposed to be punching people.
I rolled a 16.
Not bad. I
I
believe
need other dice for this.
I believe the damage for a fist is a D3.
1d3
Plus
plus.
DB?
You don't have any damage bonuses.
Oh.
None of you have damage bonus.
Because we're.
Most
that
people
cool.
don't have damage bonuses, so I wouldn't be too worried about it either.
Because it has to do with your
One.
size and your strength.
Size and strength. Both have to be big.
Right.
And y'all are pretty much average.
1.
1 damage. Okay.
So how do you calculate the damage bonuses? Like,
There's a chart.
Yeah.
dodge.
I
But if
would
your
have written
size
on
and your
your
strength are
yeah.
big, then
You have to have a lot of size and strength, both, in order to make it into the damage bonus category.
Okay.
Generally speaking, only your largest of boxers and Cthulhu minions have damage
yeah.
bonuses.
Think Hendrix from Harry Dresden probably
Oh,
is big
yes.
enough to have.
I was
damage
thinking
bonus.
Jimmy, which was really
Jimi
weird. 'cause
Hendrix.
Jimi Hendrix,
No.
doesn't have a damage bonus.
No.
And then Dresden Hendrix.
Dresden,
Dresden Hendrix,
Hendrix.
yes.
huge.
Yes, he is huge and would have damage
Ham
bonus.
hands.
If you're a linebacker, you probably have damage bonus.
All the vampires get damaged.
Them too, yes. All right. Frankie.
Well. So what is she's dropped
She's dropped the knife,
the knife.
and she's been kind of smacked in the face.
I'll go get the knife.
Okay.
I pick up the knife and I back up and just. Did the psycho chick come with the barn, or is this a new addition? I'm just gonna stand by class and be like, I've got the weapon. Okay. That's
Psycho chicks are my jam.
all right.
And then she disappears, and everyone needs to roll sanity.
Does the
Does the knife
stay?
disappear?
Yeah.
The knife also disappears.
Oh, that's weird.
Oh, I don't even care.
Oh, good.
A 2.
Oh, you don't even care.
That's good.
A
Yeah.
1.
I got a 6.
You want to roll?
Nice.
Wow, none of you seem to care about this. This is great.
I got a 74, but my
I'm a little
Oh,
upset.
Sam's really good.
I'm a little upset
I
that
got
she's
45.
gone, but I'm not upset that she disappeared.
Did everyone succeed?
38. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
We're cool with it.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
cool with it, but you do still lose 1 point of sanity each. So go
Oh,
ahead and
okay.
move your. If you get a chance, erase a circle and move it 1 down.
We don't have erasers.
Yep.
So
There is-
one
there is one
eraser.
eraser.
for those of you
It's also
who are not familiar with the system, when making sand rolls,
Oh, I should
depending on
pass you.
severity
Oh, that's okay, yeah.
of what you
It'll
see
get there.
or
It's
experience,
not great.
There'll be
I'll
a
wait for the draw.
pass,
One then. I hate those.
how much you lose, and a fail, how much you lose. And if it's severe, you still lose a bunch of points even for succeeding.
You can go
But-
slightly crazy for a minute.
Yeah, like if you find a
Also-
dead squirrel, like in your suitcase, like that's freaky, but you can get away with that without losing any sanity.
But have we done enough pot throughout our career that this is
Listen,
This is what I'm going with.
Yeah, and technically it should be really high. Our sanity should be like
So,
way up there.
Damage bonus, is that based on, that's based on Call of Cthulhu, you're not doing a
Yes.
spell thing? Okay, so
It's-
then based off the rules, I have a 1d.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
'Cause,
How big are you? How strong are you?
15 strength, 12 size. So it's
That's a-
27.
Oh, okay. I guess it was a little bit lower. I honestly, I
27?
didn't even
What
bother
about
looking at the.
24?
Yeah, it's 25 to 32 is
25.
That's the thing. It's 20.
12.
24
Nice,
is
that's
enough.
pretty
That usually like most people fall in that like 24 and under,
Mhm.
Yeah.
which is why like I get through half of the sheets and go, I'm not looking anymore. I don't care.
No,
I just
that's
write it
fine,
in. So
So you are a hefty manager.
I'm strong, but I'm short. Well, I guess I'm average. 12 is kind of average, right?
12 is above average.
12 is
Oh.
average.
10 is average.
10 is average. Oh, okay.
Yes.
So I am
Oh.
hefty.
I'm short.
Yeah.
I am hefty then. I'm a
Yeah,
hefty
I'm-
manager.
I
I'm
imagine
size
myself
nine,
as
so
tall.
Well, size
And I
size
am
also
tall.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
size can be
Oh, actually,
Broad
you have a damage
or
bonus
tall.
too.
It's a combination of broad and tall.
15 is
Oh.
pretty both, I think.
Yeah, Chris,
You have,
one.
you have
too.
a size bonus too.
Oh, ooh.
Or a
18
damage
is
bonus.
maximum.
Okay.
So wait, how? Because it's.
You'll have one because
You're
it's
14
26.
plus
So
12,
1d4.
so 26.
Oh,
So
okay.
yeah, your DB you can write 1d4. Yeah, so if you had hit her in the back of the head, you did on a bunch of damage.
Yay! That's why I wanted to punch, and I couldn't.
It's unfortunate, but there you go.
Okay,
No, it doesn't matter. I was just
what
saying.
was in the weird pecan pie?
Where'd the girl go?
Potentially better stuff than I brought.
That was not good stuff. That was a bad trip. That is the definition of a bad trip.
Okay, but like, what did you think of the song?
Did the lights turn back on?
There's the
So
switches
it's
in the
a
off
song,
position.
okay.
I think it was a good jam session.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
But-
Turn it back on.
We got class.
Yeah, you got-
stuff.
If we're all
Failed the
high,
listen,
what
failed
if
the spot.
the song sucks and we just don't know it?
He wasn't. He didn't have the pie though.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
Oh.
it did.
I
Never mind.
turned the lights back on after like kind of like shuffling over, like looking around me, just like
Lights come back on. A little bit of that flicker.
Okay, did we all see the same bad trip?
it was
Girl.
a girl in a blue dress.
Why are you
Just a
saying
frilly
it's
blue
bad
dress?
Trip?
Was there
Because
cut
she
of an
had a
apron
knife,
thing going on?
man.
Yes.
So, girls have knives.
No one's hurt, right?
That's fine.
Adam Adam has this figured out. Does Cody?
Well, Cody's the only one that might. Well, I've got a library, but
Oh, I,
I
do
have
too.
library. 75.
I don't.
You could. There are things you can roll on if you want to roll on it. Let the dice decide what you know.
That's fair. I'd say that's
What are you
probably fair.
looking for? What thread are you looking to try to connect?
I mean, I wrote the lyrics.
Uh-huh.
So,
Are you trying to see if you know the literary reference?
yeah.
Then roll no.
Roll what?
No. Up here.
it is gonna kill.
Okay. Nope.
Oh no! What?
We're just figuring it out.
Okay.
we got there.
If that's what you're going for, because I mean that's great if it was. Because I don't know how you planned this, but
Plan, please. Where we're going, we don't need plans.
Have you seen his normal plans?
no, actually.
Okay, this is a representation of Ian showing up to a game with his plans.
Imagine a spiral.
A whole spiral notebook that,
It's a giant-
that he looks like he's
And
flipping through.
That's what he'll have.
What?
It's smaller than that.
It might be light,
But
but
it's
it's not
light.
small. What word are you
There,
writing?
that is his plan.
Did you just write ghost?
I wrote
Clock.
Clock.
in barely there pencil.
I think band would have been good too.
It doesn't matter what the word is.
Yeah.
It's always a single word.
Woodland, tavern.
Tavern.
I think
I
once
very
I've seen a
rarely
phrase.
read what the word
I've never
is,
seen
but
the
it's
note.
always
That's
just
why it has to be written late.
Well, you can't read it because it's.
that's
It's
spoilers.
the act of writing it
Spoilers.
that causes
Yeah,
it
but it's
to
always like a
cement
full
itself.
spiral notebook, and he sits it down, and it's like barely there, and it's
What?
like a word.
And for a while, you were
Alright.
using your Surface too.
Yeah, I was gonna
Which
say, I
I
don't remember
think
ever
is just
having
blank.
notes
You're like,
like to be
Yeah,
seen.
Eve used to have that.
Because I used to, in one of the games, I would always sit, just, you know how with like the way the order always was in your old house, I would always sit by him with the service, and I'd always be like, oh, I don't want to look and see all the notes that he
should've
clearly
looked.
writes.
Because
And
there
I
was
didn't know,
nothing
well, I didn't know any better.
I had attack tables pulled up.
Yeah, that too. Well, that's what I mean. I just also was like,
Yeah.
I don't want to see.
You gotta have
Um,
Anyway.
So yeah, after turning the lights back on, let's hope that doesn't happen then.
Yeah.
I don't know if this goes well or like for or against getting more pie.
I don't think it was a bad trip. The lights were off. I didn't turn them off. I was like 10 feet away from the
Are you
lights.
sure you didn't turn?
Yeah.
I was like 10 feet away from the lights. You guys saw me.
Mm.
I hope you saw me.
What did you think of the song?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you said that, yeah.
Yes, it was. Yeah, it was very good.
It was
honestly. So-
probably the best you guys have ever written.
All right.
Nice.
And I hate that it was about the manager killing me.
It wasn't about the manager. It was about Alice, hunting down somebody who might be you.
I thought you changed
I mean, that
it
was-
to clouds.
I did.
It was clouds.
Yeah, it was
It's
clouds.
not even about you.
Yeah, we changed it.
It moved past
That
that.
was just.
It was just the
splash
inspiration.
of inspiration. Don't worry about it.
Well, don't let that inspiration stop you then. It was very good.
Alright.
And you guys deserve that pie that you had already.
Victory pie!
Yes! Except, are we going to talk about the Psycho Blue Girl?
Are we gonna bring her back if the song's good again?
I think we should just sleep on it.
Did you get her
We
number?
should sleep on. If there are creepy girls wandering around with knives.
Oh, I'm
yeah.
locking all the doors, trust me.
Do they love?
Was the door to the barn open?
Was it?
I mean, yeah.
I would assume so.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was definitely open.
I
Then.
left it open, yeah.
I'm gonna go look for like a car. Is there a car out there?
You are looking around for a car. You don't see any other cars out front. Around back, you just see like a big chopping block with some firewood and a tool shed.
Is there an axe in the chopping block? Or is
Yes.
It... Okay.
Wasn't there all day.
Nobody looked.
That's
What is the driveway paved or gravel or what?
The driveway is gravel.
Okay.
And I can't use spot hidden retroactively to
No.
remember.
No one walked around back. You guys got out of the van and walked into the house, walked out of the van, walked over the barn.
Yep.
Like,
That's fair.
What else did you need to do?
Was there a fireplace in the house?
yes. Right in the living room.
Is
If
the
I
axe
listen,
rusted?
can I hear anything on the
The
gravel?
axe is not rusted. Forget the fact
Yeah,
that it's being
Adam
stored
knows that's
outside.
weird.
That's a bad thing to do. Obviously, that shouldn't be there. But it's.
I
If
can't-
this was a movie, the axe would be there. So.
It's fair.
And it'd be shiny, brand new.
Mm.
And they do a scene that kind of zooms down the axe, just and then seeing us walk in the background.
Yeah.
Very, very artfully, like
Yeah, very
Like,
artful.
Actions in
you know,
Because we're
with
not just a
one
horror
person
movie.
like
We're
being
a
reflected
classy
without a
horror
head.
movie.
But no, the thing is, like, as we're walking through, the axe gets pulled out. And then, like, we just keep walking, though. We don't see
You
it.
don't see it, right?
It's if this was a movie.
Okay.
Right.
Not to give you any
So-
ideas.
I don't need any.
We've already done that.
Yeah.
Do I hear anything on the gravel?
Roll listen.
That's 100.
That's a
Oh, that's
That's
bad.
bad.
That is bad.
That's not
Tinnitus!
I saw the couple zeros. I was like,
Technically, we
oh,
all-
that's
that's-
good, right?
Usually
I was wondering
that's
why I
it.
don't have listen, but I do have spot hidden. Maybe I can't hear anymore as a drummer. I just don't.
Well, what happens? What
That's
ends up happening is as you're trying to sort of listen and everything, you're sort of you're in a little bit of a state of panic already, because this is a freaky thing that's happened. He's kind of come out looking for where the heck did this person even go if they were here. And it's right at that time that a screech owl makes a noise.
Oh, dear
I want you to
God.
roll sanity.
Wait, all of us?
Yep,
Just
no.
her. Just
Oh.
her.
Just me. Oh, 85. I completely lose it.
Lose one. You lose one. It was a 0 or 1. It was a So.
I go back in the barn.
I go back in
In
the
the
barn.
barn. I thought we were all headed toward the house.
Are you going in? I my panic. I go back in the barn if there's nobody there. And when I go back in the house,
I mean, I would have locked the barn if we were all in the barn.
But sure, you can retreat to the
I
house.
run face long
Yeah.
into the side of the barn. Fortunately,
You okay?
no. What was that?
I don't know. Sound like an animal.
Go. I hate nature.
If anyone wants to try to identify it, they can roll natural history.
I'm gonna just.
I know what it is.
I have.
Owl.
I just rolled another 100.
You have that?
That girl
Wow.
Like
I
is
don't.
coming back for
That-
us. Oh my god.
It's just an owl.
Owls don't sound like that. They go who?
It was a screech owl.
I rolled an 82, so I think it's a lion.
I rolled a 93.
Just
What do you think it is?
Oh my god.
I think
those
lions
psycho
are here.
Girls.
get
Get
in the
it
house, go to bed.
Bad owl impression.
You'll feel better
I
in the
don't.
morning.
You know, I think this could be used for inspiration.
That's a good point.
Scared by nature?
Scared.
Ooh.
I am scared. You know what?
We wanted to do
I just want
like
some nice background car noise.
we wanted to do a wolf.
Thank you. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm just here to help.
So you guys
Yeah,
turning
but
in
like
for
the
the night?
wolf.
or-
Yeah, we
Yeah.
should maybe do that because
The
that's
wolves and
nature.
Screech owls.
Yeah.
We're not doing screech owl. I'm gonna lose it.
All right.
Are you turning in for the night, or
Yeah, I mean,
Yes,
it's
yes.
probably starting to get kind of late, and
okay? Yeah, it is for sure.
I'm probably gonna stay up and try to keep writing.
Okay, roll some writing.
Okay. Inspiration does not strike.
Well, you stay up. You've got your pad, big spiral notebook. You write very lightly for some reason. That's really weird. I don't know what's wrong with you. You're doing your normal thing, kind of scratching things out. It goes a little bit late. Roll. I guess technically, well, just roll. Just roll.
74.
Okay.
So if it's one of the skills, if it's listen, I succeed.
It does not listen.
Okay.
No, it doesn't. So that doesn't matter. Don't worry about it.
All right.
So
That doesn't
Um,
matter. We'll die later, but it's fine.
But before I turn in,
yes.
does anybody care if I steal the TV?
There's a part of me that assumes you're saying this to the empty living room.
No, Klaus is sleeping on the
He's
couch.
sleeping on the couch.
So Klaus is probably like, yes, please take the TV with you.
Whenever everyone first entered the
Yes.
house, though,
Sure.
if anyone plans on going anywhere in the morning, I'm gonna take the van and go into town. If anyone's come with,
When you say morning,
Yeah.
like what do you mean?
the sun will be up.
Maybe.
How
long
recently?
has the sun been up in this scenario?
Alright, I'm just gonna take the TV. Alright.
All right.
Unhook it,
Unplug the
I
TV.
start taking it upstairs to the attic.
It's not like it's not, there's no cable attached to it. So it's literally just unplug the power cord and lift it up and
Alright.
take it.
Not paying attention to that at all.
Sure.
Early enough that you might not be up.
If I'm up, I'll consider it. But I don't wait.
Does anyone need anything from town? We have food, but if you need anything specific, let me know.
Doritos.
or look.
I'm still upset we didn't get the apple pie. So
Yeah, another pie. Another pie.
Another
Have the
song,
pie-
another pie.
Another song,
Okay.
another pie, another song, another
yeah, but it's a wild drive, so
Yeah.
you might as well bring the pie back. We didn't eat the pie until after we wrote the song.
Yeah. Oh no, that was the
You write the
that was what
song
I
in the
meant. Like we
morning?
get the pie.
I'll pick up a pie, but I want to hear a song first this time.
Okay.
All right.
Can you get ice cream, dude?
It'll probably melt.
Oh.
We've got a cooler, man.
It's not that far away, and there is a freezer.
He has other things he's doing.
Oh, fair enough.
Oh.
They've got a cool.
Go shopping last.
I'm sticking with it. It'll probably melt.
Okay.
Alright.
Only one treat.
All right.
You gotta dole these things out.
We get the ice cream and we finish the album. That's like the last
ice
thing.
cream pizza party, whenever it's done.
You got
Well,
some local
I
dairy.
am-
Here's the funny part. Here's the way he's ready.
If
The way
that screech owl does a thing again, I'm probably just gonna be up all night and I'll go get the ice cream myself, guys.
All right. Okay.
I'm just saying. The whole nature thing is not relaxing.
Okay. That's it for the night.
I think so. Yeah. I will be moving some furniture.
Oh, okay.
Basically,
Uh-huh.
blocking off the door.
You just drag the sofa in front of the door and
No,
sleep
no,
there.
I drag one of the chairs in front of the
Oh,
door.
okay.
Yeah,
What about the
yeah.
back door?
What about the basement?
Is there a basement?
There is a
Yeah,
basement.
there is a basement. No one's gone down there.
No one's gone down there yet, but there is a basement. Yeah.
Because normal people just don't go down the basement to
That's
see
true.
the water cooler or whatever, or the water heater or whatever.
Do you go check the basement?
by yourself.
Alone in a Cthulhu game. Not a good idea.
Honestly, I don't think I would. Because
Check the thing I sent you because there might be something about the.
I didn't think there was about basement.
Maybe I didn't send you any information.
I didn't think there was any information about basement.
So,
there was information about something else.
Is
In
it just
information,
a message that says
information
basement
told
equals
you it there was mention of like weightlifting equipment and stuff like that as well at the property. You haven't seen any yet, so.
I didn't see any of that.
No, I didn't. I must not listed it there, but I will say your character would have heard about this on the phone.
Okay. If there's basement.
So
Well, if there's basement, if we can go in the basement, yeah, I probably would go. I don't know.
yeah, all right. So yeah, flicking the light on into the basement, it comes
Do you lift
on.
weights?
Sometimes,
boxing?
yeah. Oh, I don't box. I just
You
punch
just
people.
probably-
Just punch
You
people.
just fit on a lot of bars.
But
Stop
yeah,
the
if you
phrase.
check down in the basement, it's a finished basement.
Okay.
There's some weights set up, and there's foosball as well. So it's not a bad little area. There is another stair leading out toward the back, and there's one of those those big storm
Okay.
door type things, the big cellar doors that are on an angle. The bunker doors.
I'm sorry. So the keys, we had key for the barn, key for the shed, and
Yeah.
2 for the house?
Mm-hmm.
2 for the front door specifically, 1 for the back door and tool shed.
Oh, okay. So the back door tool shed is a combo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Same lock, weirdly enough.
What about
I said there were 4 keys and then realized I had more doors than I had keys on the ring, so I just said they work on us.
So you could do that.
No, it's just doable. I'm explaining exactly. I'm kind of pulling the curtain back a little bit. Showing yet Mr. Oz.
Before I go on the basement, I should say, I'm going to take
Yeah.
one of the front door keys and give it to Frankie.
Okay.
Yes, I'm so responsible.
Teacher's
The
pay.
company was White Rabbit, right?
Yes. Yes.
White Rabbit Productions.
Only because you don't know that she's the one that tried to eat the pie before the song was
It's
there.
true. It's true.
Whose
I didn't
whose
tell
idea
him.
do you think it was?
To eat the pie immediately? Between the stoner and probably the lead guitarist, because those were the first 2 I saw.
I'm the most responsible.
You are the one who challenged eating the pie in the first place. It's true. It's ironic.
Yeah, but like You're the first two I saw. Like,
Yes.
That's why I get the key, is I fly.
Right.
Yeah, you can see him under.
Yeah, I would give a key to Frankie for the front door. We'll keep the other three on the set with the car key.
Sure.
or the
Okay.
key.
All right. So you sleep. Perchance oh no.
Well, no, I'll go down the basement and I'll work out for a bit. Listen to music.
Oh, okay, fine enough. Yeah. Yep. So you do that a little bit, and then eventually wrap things up. Everyone goes to bed and sleeps.
After watching TV and smoking weed.
Sure.
Probably
And then
a lot
you'll
longer.
be asleep for a while. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Klaus, when are you getting up to go into town?
I mean, I'll probably still have like an alarm on my phone or something like that, just having it on even though there's no reception.
Sure.
Because I would have the music on there probably.
Yeah.
Probably. Do I know when the sun rises over the mountains here?
Google
I,
it.
If not, I would get up like 8
fair enough.
if it's summer. So that's
Yes.
doing more than enough time.
That'll plenty of time for the sun to come over the mountains. So, yeah, 8 a.m. seems pretty reasonable. Is anybody else up around 8?
I'll get up around 8.
Okay.
Oddly enough, yes.
Okay.
Darn screech owls.
Well,
Honestly, given our backgrounds, probably the fact that it's too darn quiet.
Cody, you wake up actually at the writing desk. You just fell asleep face down on the writing desk. And when you sort of pull your head up off of the desk, you kind of look over at your notebook. There's a bunch of pages ripped out of it that are scribbled.
Mm-hmm.
But on top, there is a song.
Fair enough. Now that I would come up with a song title, so I sent that to you.
So yes, there is a song. There is some of the song.
And
Oh, I see you have pinged for me. Yes. The rest of you, who are awake, are free to mill about. There are 2 bathrooms, as mentioned, full baths. One on the first floor, one on the second floor. You can use them as you see fit.
I would have showered the previous night if that matters.
Only matters to you and when you're trying to get out of here before anyone else has a chance to glom on and come with. So, which to that end, who is just going to be ready enough to leave with Klaus as he's going? Okay, so Zan.
I will, but I'm putting on my guy liner in the car.
Is there a coffee maker?
Is there what?
A coffee maker.
Yes.
Definitely would have brought like our own coffee.
Sure.
Wait, real quick, what are you doing other than groceries?
I was gonna get groceries and I was going to talk to some of the locals.
Okay. So,
I'm sleeping.
those of you who are coming with are able to kind of pile into the van. Is that just going to be Frankie, Zan, and Cody? Or Liv, are you going?
No, Frankie.
Yeah, I'll change my. I was gonna stay, but yeah, I'll end up
Okay.
going. I thought it was like just a grocery run at first. I was like,
Is Frankie
but
going?
like,
No, I think I'm.
Oh, is Frankie not going?
I
Frankie's still
think
sleeping.
Frankie wanted to go.
Sorry.
Frankie
Yeah.
was having a rough night.
Okay, fair
and
enough.
Is actually asleep now.
Okay.
No.
All right. Well, that leaves
Nice.
Steve and Frankie alone in the house.
Thought it was going to be me for a second there.
well, I like
That's a
just
good
kind of the last
time.
second thing. I was like, oh, I want to talk to. I want to see the
That totally makes
town.
sense. Like it makes sense to want to go
Here's the problem.
hear
I was
the crazy
Because I
man
figured
tell his
like,
tale.
this is probably somebody who, like, again, medieval poetry. So I'm assuming this guy has like read the crap out of the Eddas.
Mm-hmm.
this doesn't even remotely seem weird. I'm assuming, like, he's assuming he wrote this in, like, a drug fugue and, like, not even remotely bothered by it.
Sure. Anyway.
I'll leave it on the desk.
Okay.
Not half bad, man.
Fair enough. So, you leave that on the desk. You get in the car with everybody else. What everybody else? Those of you who are going are able to drive off. So, where are you stopping first?
I guess the first stop would be at the diner.
Okay. The diner is open for breakfast, so it's definitely open, ready to go.
I turn around as soon as we park and I'm like, we're not eating here yet.
I already made breakfast at the house.
Good. I'm just giving a pie. Don't eat it.
What flavor pie are you getting?
I'm getting apple because that's what it was
All right,
requested.
so you get in. You purchase yourself an apple pie.
A plus gamer memory.
And while I'm in there, I would. Is the same waitress there? Like, or
That would be an awful job.
No, it's not.
okay.
No, you had Denise yesterday in the evening, but this is
Dinner.
Patty.
sure it's Patty.
Patty. Okay. If Patty's the one that's serving me, then I'd ask her if there was anyone around town with the description of the girl we saw last night, short with long blonde straight hair, and possibly wearing a blue dress.
Can't really think of anyone.
Okay. Because she kind of disappeared at the bar, and
Really?
yeah,
Oh, that's not good.
yeah, it was yeah.
Huh. Well, you might want to check in with the sheriff then.
Is the station just down in town?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Right. Well, appreciate it, and
Mm-hmm.
take my time.
Sure.
And, have a good one.
Yeah, you too. All right. So you head on. You got the pie. Where you head off to next?
So going down the road into town, do I see the sheriff's or the grocer first?
You see the grocery first.
Okay.
It is a little place called the Very Specific General Store and Grocery.
Okay.
That's very
And,
specific.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, then I guess stop there first.
All right. You go inside there.
And I do tell everyone that they can come in and take one snack.
Pick one snack. That's hilarious.
Unless you buy it with your own money. But.
Well, yeah, they are adults as much as we see them treating them like children.
If they buy stuff with their own money, I'll so be it. But I will buy one snack.
It's got the whole place has a kind of a sort of country aesthetic to it.
Okay. Do they have Doritos?
Roll luck.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, you actually do find they've got 2 bags of Doritos.
What kind?
Just
One is Cool Ranch, one is original.
I look at you. Which one do you want?
I grabbed the regular.
I got the Cool Ranch for myself.
Okay. Which one do you want? Takes both of you.
Well, the
That's
Cool Ranch is
fair.
for me.
That's fair. That's fair.
If you would have got the Cool Ranch, I wouldn't have gotten any. But
Assume you guys are sort of spreading out throughout the store and whatnot. You notice that there's a single counter. There is
I'm also gonna pick up hot dog buns because we forgot them.
fair enough. There's an older black lady at the counter. She's a bit heavy set, whatnot. Her hair is on kind of a short bob. Sort of greeted you as you came in and whatnot. She's kind of nice. There is a cooler with beer and wine.
Okay.
There doesn't seem to be a ton of it though. The case for it's not super big.
Okay. What kind of beer?
As just so the recorder knows, I am not a drinker. So I'm just going to say there's about 3 brands of beer of varying quality. Choose whichever brands you would prefer those to be. I don't
We got,
really.
like, Bob's beer, Kirkland's beer,
Bob's
and then
And Coors.
yeah, Coors. Just Coors. Name dropping here, Coors.
Yeah, but name dropping as the bad beer. So.
Fair. Pick up some mid-tier beer.
Mid-tier beer, okay. Whichever that might be. I'm not a beer drinker, so I don't know what mid-tier is.
It's probably on preference. I don't know actually.
That's the other thing too, right? So
I think I would know what the band would like.
Sure.
So I would just pick on whatever that is.
Rolling Rock. No. Okay, so you grab some beer, you grab some other stuff. There is, of course, fresh produce available as well. I don't know if you need any of that, but
I'm gonna get 2 avocados.
2 avocados. You're making some guac? like
There you go.
Avocados are available here?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know, it's Washington.
Yeah.
Avocados are available here?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Is that rare? I'm not a vegetable eater either, okay?
I thought avocados
What?
were like
You
most
made a roll for
places.
Doritos. But avocados.
I mean,
It's a I don't know, okay? Like, what do you want?
Hey, I'm not, alright, if avocados
I
are
feel
available
like there
here,
would be
sure.
avocados,
I know.
right?
You don't grow avocados in like the upper
You don't-
states, right?
No.
Grow bananas in Pittsburgh either, but they're in the
Yeah.
store.
Right.
Yeah, but they're imported.
Yeah,
I
but
feel
they're
How
like
much imported stuff is in this
popular
place?
Trucks come up here.
We
Yeah.
got Doritos.
Somebody really requested
I'm
an
just
avocado.
very confused that we had to roll for one of the 2 most common chips.
No, I think it's great. I love it. I love it so
It's
much.
supposed to be a tiny, crappy, weird little cartoon.
And I love that they have
Occasionally-
avocados. It's fantastic.
Maybe the owner just loves avocados.
Yeah, exactly. I
And
feel
she
like there
just
has
is
to be a
like,
reason.
I'm
That's
buying them all the
No,
time.
I just really love that this town has a health kick. And
Yeah.
because of that, there are only 2 bags of Doritos, and they don't get any more.
I mean, it is Washington, right? So-
It is Washington, yes. Also, there probably were other bags of Doritos, and those have sold.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
you
going
gotta
with
hoard
those
the
are the only
Doritos
2.
because they're on a health kick and they're not restocking them.
There are also stoners who have bought the Doritos.
Okay, so, I mean, yeah, avocados.
Okay.
So I'm going through with cart. I'm getting Cheetos. I'm getting sandwich stuff. I'm getting some Wild Turkey whiskey.
Okay.
That's all your own money.
There's not very much of it.
I actually, Ian made the character, so I actually have a credit rating.
Nice.
Yes. Well,
That's fair.
credit rating is also how trustworthy you seem. It's not just how much actual line of credit you have.
But also.
Well, yes, it can occasionally be interpreted that way as well. It's weird.
Are there
No,
like
no.
a little? Is there like a
Well,
little
50%.
section of random
Yeah,
like
everybody has
gifts and knickknacks and
Yes.
stuff? Oh, okay.
Yeah. All sorts of
I've got pharmacy.
little weird things.
Are there like books
Apparently I did
anywhere?
some ghosting.
There is a
Yeah, I
very
have some
small
serious
section
copies.
of books. There's like a couple of copies of a sort of like a coffee table book
Okay.
of Whisper Basin. It's just photography of the lake.
Okay.
Decent. And then there's just a few other kinds of books. I don't know if you're looking for anything specific. Or...
I mean, we are in a Cthulhu game, so I was kind of thinking like any kind of local history
Read the books.
or
Some book with
folktale
skin
kind
on
of.
it.
Sure, I can understand
But I'm
that.
not like okay, but like
the
I'm
general
not.
store
Yeah,
doesn't seem to have those.
Yeah, exactly. It wasn't like literally research, but more of like
Yeah.
Do I see
anything.
her looking at the
Sure.
books here?
I don't know. Do you?
I'm walking around.
It's a
like-
small store.
I guess, yeah,
it's,
I guess.
Yeah, I know we're not in the library. I was kind of just like looking.
Yeah.
I'm like, maybe there's like
there is a
thing.
library if you want to go to the library. But.
Well, not
To the library.
not yet. We're not there yet,
Seeing
but
the
we
look at the
are.
books here, I go up to her and ask, Oh, do they have Molly Black here?
Do they have? Wait, what?
Molly Black. It's the name of a book.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't see it. I can look for
Roll
it.
no.
Do I have no?
You have a no up here.
Oh. Well, I don't know.
You've never heard of it then.
I do not know.
Do I see it?
You're looking, and yes, there is a copy of the book.
I pick it up and I'm told that it's off the road here.
Oh, what is it?
It's a horror.
A horror? Wait.
It's a horror novel.
Oh, horror.
Like a scary book.
Oh. No, I mean this isn't out here. I was like genuinely like, what
Yeah,
is
just
horror?
the
What?
phrasing
Like,
was
like,
a little
yes.
confusing.
Okay,
Yeah.
sorry. No, I get it.
Yes.
Okay.
Um,
Oh, like it takes place here.
I think he just wrote it here.
Oh.
As I start like scanning.
Is
through,
it about a
looking for the summary.
disappearing girl?
As I start scanning through, looking for the summary.
So you sort of see like the back jacket sort of area. It's an older book, written in kind of the sort of publishing date seems to be in like sort of like mid to late 50s.
Okay.
So it's about a sleepy lakeside town. That just a modern sleepy lakeside town that discovers that there is a witch living amongst them.
Nothing about a girl in a dress.
Oh.
Just a witch in a sleepy town.
Hmm.
Nothing really out of the ordinary.
Yeah.
Don't witches wear dresses.
They don't normally have
If I
knives.
was a witch, I wouldn't.
I mean, does a witch have a knife?
Does anybody want to roll a cult on that statement?
Yes.
I just like rolling on.
Everyone knows that the male version of witch is a warlock.
I did.
Therefore, you can't be a witch.
I did not.
Okay.
Did you just assume that spellcaster's gender?
Yes, he did.
Did you just assume my school name?
Apparently. And I assumed it was Hufflepuff. Anywho.
Now I'm just trying to think of what Klaus's house would be.
Klaus's house.
Oh. Either Slytherin or Ravenclaw, right?
It depends on why you got into management.
I suppose that's true.
Yeah.
Are you
Honestly-
enjoying bossing everybody around, or are you feeling put upon?
It might
You love
be,
us.
It might be Gryffindor just because of loyalty.
Okay. I can
Slytherin
see that.
is loyal though too, aren't they?
So
No.
They're ambitious.
ambition and cunning.
Although they can be.
Yeah, I thought I heard they can be. Like,
Well, sure.
loyal. Like not in like the
Anyone can be loyal,
there's like other ways to be loyal. I guess.
I swear every house song includes loyalty.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like they're all loyal except for
They're like
Ravenclaw.
rah
Yeah,
rah.
you said that. I was like, wait, isn't that Alpha?
Yeah, that too. I feel like Ravenclaw is the only one
But
that's
if
not
their,
loyal.
if their main attribute is loyalty, they're like Gryffindor.
Yeah.
Oh. See, I thought
I
it was Hufflepuff.
It was
too.
Hufflepuff.
Yeah, like oh,
Hufflepuff is-
Well, Hufflepuff takes
they're
everyone
hardworking.
else.
They're
Yeah, and the
hardworking
rest.
and nice.
All I could think of is the thing
Doing
where they're like,
something
listen, Harry,
chivalrous at
everybody
Gryffindor's
knows
part."
there are 4 different types of kids. Brave, smart, evil, and other.
Other. That's the other
This
kind.
is my favorite thing though, that's what I always think of. There's only
I'm gonna buy this book.
Okay. So you bring all the food and the book up to the counter there.
Mm.
And she's the woman's there is like, you buying that book, huh?
Yeah, it sounded cool.
Yeah. Don't sell too many of them here.
Well, it was written in this town, right?
Yeah, not too many people like it though.
Why is that?
I don't know. I think it maybe reminds them of home or something like that. And it's weird.
Do you like it?
It seems nice to me. I don't know.
Speaking of weird though, do you know of a girl here?
I know a few.
Short, long blonde hair, very straight, with a blue dress maybe.
Not that I can think of, no.
Okay. Well, this way then.
Alright. So, yeah, she's sort of, she'll ring you up. And, yeah. Once I mistook what you said, but...
Which part?
I'm not sure. It's just, I was, she rings you up, and I was like, wait, was that an appropriate response?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. So, yeah.
Put my stuff on.
Sure. That's heavy stuff, mister. You're not going to go too overboard, are you?
Always.
The whiskey in particular.
Helps me write better. You from around here?
I mean, Hector and I moved in here in the 70s, but... You know?
So she's brand new.
To a town like this, kind of, yeah.
It's like moving into Zillion. They're like,
Your family hasn't been here for 5 generations. What are you doing?
you're not a Ziegler, get out.
Alrighty. Well, okay. If that's that,
Did you
then...
buy your avocado?
I'm buying avocado.
Yes, you buy avocados.
Really shouldn't have anything to say about the avocado, but normal. So.
Look, she sells like.
It's also getting close to 11 o'clock. We've barely begun the plot.
Yes.
I know.
I'm
Do you
trying.
think this is go smoothly?
No, I love it. It's great. Don't get me wrong.
I
But
think
like,
the gameplay is fantastic.
it's absolutely amazing. But like,
We're
I
very
feel like
catching anything.
if we wait a month to finish up the game, we're just going to lose the
Nobody's
thread.
gonna remember their
So
accents.
it's best if we just try to move it a little bit along.
Just move past the avocado.
I just buy a chocolate bar. If
You buy
that
a chocolate
If you
bar.
give us the option to shop, we're gonna shop.
Hey, I put shops here for a reason. It's just
After the shop, we'll be going to the
Okay.
sheriff's department.
okay. All right, so you head to the sheriff's department. You see, you end up meeting a deputy by the name of Reese.
Hi, Reese. I seem to have encountered a girl.
Okay.
And I go and describe the girl, short, blonde hair, blue dress. She assaulted me in the barn. Up by the cabin.
Really?
She had a knife.
The knife.
My crew here saw it.
All right.
They can confirm the sighting.
We are rock stars on drugs. We are all out in the van.
That is fair. That is completely fair. That makes.
Don't go in there, that's
I didn't even
close.
think about that.
Okay. All right. So he takes the description of this character. Doesn't seem to match anyone in town I know. We'll help try to keep an eye out for this individual. They're probably from out of town, although that doesn't really make a lot of sense. Maybe one of the
town, so.
well, that's
Who knows?
true. There's some campgrounds nearby. I'll try to drive through there, see if I can spot anybody like that.
I would leave him the number for the cabin as well.
And he'll give you a business card for the police station as well.
Cool.
So, yeah.
Yeah, then that's pretty much it there. And we'll probably head back.
All right. Okay, so you head back to the place. Now, back at the farmhouse, as the rest of them are running their errands, I assume the two of you wake up or no?
Yep, I'll get up.
Okay, Frankie is up. Steve is rolling dice.
Yeah, I guess I wake up.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go down and cook
Mhm.
myself a breakfast
Okay.
and
You cook yourself a breakfast.
putter around a bit.
Sure.
I might.
What's that smell?
I made you bacon.
I sit down and
Just bacon.
eat bacon.
Wake and bacon.
Wake and bacon. I didn't make eggs because the bacon will keep, the eggs will not.
That's fair.
Yeah, and I'll just sort of put her around the house, look at the weird cows. I'm like, hey, Steve, it's a cow inside another cow.
What?
They're nesting cows.
Is the cow eating a cow?
I don't know what's going on, but it's country suction.
Petrushka doll of cows.
Yes.
Wow. Every time you open it, there's another one. That's crazy.
I knew you liked it. I'll go over. Where is the writing desk? Is it?
Well, there's a few. So there's like in the writing desk that Cody was using is in his room.
Oh, okay. It's not like in the common area.
There is one in the other sort of sitting area, where in the same sort of room that the other bathroom is in on the first floor.
Okay.
There's a writing desk over there as well.
I'm gonna go get my guitar and just kind of pick
Okay.
at it.
Alright.
Do some just practice sort of stuff.
Okay. All right.
Locked in the barn.
Oh,
Maybe
okay.
you'll never
Oh my God, Klaus! You should have left the key.
Oh.
I can't even
Dude, what do you
practice.
have lockpicking?
I
Oh.
do. I was gonna do that too. Like we gotta just sit around and
Listen,
play.
if we like write
So-
half a song, we can basically eat the pie when we go back.
It doesn't open.
Oh no! What'd you roll?
83. I have a 71.
Okay, that's
Wait,
fine.
what's the key that you have to the van?
It's fine in that you don't ruin
I
it.
have the key to the house.
Oh, not to the van.
Is there a window?
For the barn, not really. No.
Typically on the second story.
Yeah, that's the thing.
It's a
Yeah.
bit high.
How are we gonna get in there? Is there a key somewhere? What did they do?
I don't know.
Is the axe
Don't
still
look
there?
around in the kitchen drawers.
Out back? Yeah.
Can I take the axe?
You can.
Don't axe the
What?
door.
I
We're
was
gonna
just
have to
gonna
pay for
open it.
damages.
I just want to open it.
Wait,
I
listen.
locked my
listen.
guitar in there.
Listen, we're just gonna look. Sometimes they have extra keys in like the kitchen drawers or something. Let's go look there before we start axing doors.
All right.
We go look for keys.
You go look for keys, and you start pulling through some of the kitchen drawers. You don't see any in there. Where else might you check?
I'll check the desk in the common area.
It's one of those roll top desks,
Mm-hmm.
and the sort of roll top is a bit stuck, actually. Pretty common for these older roll top desks,
Just
if we're honest.
forcefully.
Roll against your strength.
Wait.
What'd you get?
2?
A 72?
Yeah.
Oh no, that's yeah.
Hey, Steve, is this locked? Is this one of those locky ones? And I don't know. You can lockpick this. Don't axe it. Just lockpick it,
Okay.
or just
I'll try
jam it.
10. It's a lockpick to see if it's locked
Um,
or jammed
Well, so
or something.
you go up to it. You try to check for a lock. You don't see any kind of lock, but you sort of jiggle it, and you manage to kind of get it to where you jiggle it to where it's sort of the sliding mechanism is where it needs to be, and it rolls up. And inside, it smells stale. Looks like this hasn't been opened in a while. But what you do find, although you don't find a key, you do find a rolled up piece of sort of heavy parchment.
Ooh. Isn't this all a classic or something?
It's maybe 2.5 feet across. Rolled up.
I'll read it, because I don't know I'm in a Cthulhu game.
All right, you pull it out and you unroll it. You can't read it because it's not written. It's not writing. It's a charcoal drawing.
Ooh.
Wow.
It is a charcoal drawing, and it's a little strange looking. The background seems to be a sort of wooded area, and there are sort of human-ish shapes. It's difficult to tell. Maybe they're just bad drawings. It's hard to tell. But, it's possible that they're either bad drawings or good drawings of deformed humans.
I love it.
Yeah. And
It's a
then...
weird drawing.
Can you imagine this as like the inner art for the album now? Like something like this?
Yeah, that's the lake we're at right now.
Right?
That's the inspiration.
It's the
just
inspiration.
that's us coming up out of the lake, just crushing it.
Roll spot hidden, because it's the best thing I could think of.
Oh man,
Oh no.
89. That's too bad. I have 75 for spot hidden.
Most people do.
14.
Okay, all right. So Frankie, you're able to read the handwriting in the lower right.
Mm-hmm.
It says Pierre. Shoot.
Shoot, Pierre.
No. Hang on. Pierre Toussaint.
Pierre Toussaint. Did I recognize that name at all?
Roll no.
51. My nose 65.
Yeah, you've heard of this. This is the name of a moderately successful painter from around the turn of the century, sort of the late 1800s, early 1900s.
Oh.
A French artist who did a lot of work in America in the West.
Okay. Wait, Steve, I think this is like legit art.
Legit. What?
Which is kind of bad because it's going to be hard to license.
Oh.
But,
Why don't we just take a picture of it?
because that's kind of illegal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
It's badass though. We should totally, do some inspiration and stuff. But I wonder if, what is it, Ted? Does he know this is down here?
I don't know.
I'd call
Do you
him.
think it's worth money?
I think it is worth money. I mean, it's an artist I've heard of.
Wow.
And I don't know if it's worth a lot of money.
Wonder why he doesn't have it hanging up.
I don't know why he doesn't have, that's what I'm saying, is that he should have it hanging up. This is really cool.
Yeah.
Apparently, a lot of artists get sent here to do their stuff. And look, he's got a bunch of creepy people. Maybe the creepy girl thing is a feature.
It's like pyrotechnics, part of the coolness of the cabin.
Do you think they have part?
And the van pulls up.
Is there any way we could do like a midweek online session to wrap this up?
I could find time. Can you guys?
Yeah.
Okay.
I gotta get
Because
up early
I
to
would,
work.
yeah, I feel a little bit bad, but at the same time, like, I do think that the pacing is good.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things that are like good about this.
I don't
and-
want to rush it.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, let's put a pin in this and let's see if we can't come back. We'll just turn the recorder off. It's fine. We're going to do our planning. Part 2 when we return.
Starts pull. 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 Stats Stats